Hello everybody, and welcome back to Allysair. I'm your Dungeon Master Champion Unit, I go by he, him pronouns, and I'm very excited for tonight's session. As always, we're going to run through our players real quick, starting in cool order with Krim.
Hi. Hello, everyone. I'm Krim. I use she, they pronouns, and I play Clary, the Aarakocra rogue.
Brilliant. After Krim, we have our almost late player, Misty.
Hello everybody, my name is Misty Goggles. I am middle name incredibly well timed. It's a bit of a mouthful. But we're on a first name basis here. You can call me Misty, I will allow it. I go by gender neutral pronouns mostly, though I accept any. And I am playing Nazora, our wonderful, horrible warlock, who goes by she, they.
Following up after Misty, we have Azriel. Wait, shit, hold on. Squid.
Hello, everybody. I'm Squid. You can just call me Squid. I do use any pronouns with they, them preferred, and I'm playing Azriel, our token Asimar Ranger.
Following Azriel, we've got a returning player. Ooh, we've got Mishra or Tom. I just kicked my desk.
Good job.
I'm Tom. I use he, him pronouns, and yes, I'm here.
And finally, our final player for the night. The one, the only, Voldy.
Holy shit, you said his actual name.
I know.
Growing.
I
That
thought you were
really
gonna
threw
say
me
Clark.
off.
I know. That's why I did it. That's why I
Well,
said
it's
it
because he
slowly.
fucked up everybody else's names.
Yep.
Oh,
Yep. Had to do it. Had to do it.
It's only even.
Yes.
But yes, I'm Voldy. I play Clunk. He is a simple guy, so he gets a simple name.
Brilliant. So some stuff to quickly run through. We record all of these sessions live. We upload them to Spotify. Ooh, I don't know if we have a Spotify command yet. Ooh,
I forgot to do that. Whoa.
it's fine. We
Ooh.
upload the episodes for Spotify on Tuesdays and Thursdays. Last week's part 2 is still in the works, just
It
because
is
Crim's
coming
been
out
a, li-
tomorrow.
Crim has
Tomorrow,
been a
that
little
is
bit busy.
Monday.
Yes. We do also upload the episode on YouTube, so you can see the detailed maps that I've made. Wow! These are all done at 7 p.m. BST. And yeah, you are welcome to check them out. But aside from that, we've got our Discord community and all of that, which you're welcome to check out. But I think what we're going to do is we're going to get into the funny intro video.
Let's go. Go back.
Last time, our party met with the leader of the town's guard, Isaac Fairwell. Isaac sent the party to gather resources to rebuild a portion of the town's wall, which had been damaged in a recent goblin raid. Upon arriving at a local lumber mill, the party was ambushed by a group of goblins. During the fight, Clary, the Aarakocra rogue, took a number of hits and was knocked unconscious, falling from the sky and dislocating their shoulder. The goblins were quickly dispatched, and the party returned to Benferri. Upon returning in the later hours of the night, Plunk's star map began to change shape, developing a fourth constellation under the moonlight of Allysair's fractured moon. The next day, the party explored the town, searching for Captain Evelyn Valmilla, who had been put up in a store called the Eye of the Storm. After a disheartening conversation, the party completed the final of the tasks given to them by Lydia Vinva, the town's mayor, helping out Eleanor Creek with a personal investigation. However, before we pick up with the party, we join Mishra, our cleric, who on the previous day had visited the town's church to learn more about the new world they find themselves. So, Mishra, for you, this is the day before everyone else. This is just after you've received the payment for the wolf job that you guys did at the end of the first session. You kind of have made your way to the church, which is at the top of the hill in the town. As you kind of get there, it's quite a small church. It has like a little garden out front with some trees and some graves. But yeah, is there anything you'd like to do as you get there?
Let me like books.
Books? Well,
Like general knowledge of the world books.
well, so you make your way into the church. Yeah, as you would. You do see there is a person stood there, an elven man. If you'd like to speak to him about anything. There aren't many just like kind of books and shelves full of stuff there, but yeah,
Okay.
there are a couple in like a little kind of side room. But
Okay.
yeah.
I'll go there.
So you walk into this little library area. Is there anything in particular that you want to research?
Like well, if there is any like of what's it called, animals, just animals in general, or like what the normal quote unquote normal creatures are among the land.
Among
in
Us?
Obelisk.
So as you're kind of looking through, you find a book, and it's kind of just a standard book. When you kind of look through it and you read through it, you don't find that there's many creatures outside of the norm. So there are things like there's like goblins, there's gnolls. In terms of like general wildlife, it's the kind of standard cows, pigs, sheep, kobolds, all of that kind of the usual stuff that you would find on a plane, similar to where you grew up.
Okay.
Yeah. Is there anything else you would like to look for?
Microscope, or like a prehab of the microscope.
That wouldn't really. There wouldn't be a reason for this this church to have a microscope.
Okay.
Anything else?
No. Not really.
All right. Okay. Are you leaving the church?
Well, I am. Not right now. Not right now.
Well, as you're kind of looking around, you do see there is one thing that you do see, and it is a large painting on the wall. In this painting, the reason it catches your eye is because you do recognize something from it. What you see is a figure with they look to be kind of shadowy. They don't have a definitive shape, but they do carry a large warhammer on their back, much like the person who spoke to you in your dream.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
As a point, just gonna say this now. I love looking over and just seeing a gif of Yoshi with a giant fucking warhammer attacking the camera.
You're welcome.
And then Peter Griffin dying directly underneath it.
Yes. I'm going to mute the no mic chat.
Yeah, sorry, we're just sending gifts.
It's
Being
fine,
silly
it's
and
fine.
goofy.
They're being silly and goofy. But yes, you do see this painting. There are 3 other figures next to it. One is there are. Hold on, let me just pull up my notes. This is important. There is a woman and 2 men stood next to this shadowy figure. One appears to kind of be floating, surrounded by kind of stars and comets and things like that. Another is kind of an older man with a what looks like a crozier staff with like plants and things growing around him. And then the last is quite a well built man wearing purple robes, and you can just see what looks like reams of magic flowing off of them. That is what you see.
Whoa, I can see.
Yes, yes, you can.
Okay. Okay. Then I'll ask about it. I'll ask about the shadow figure.
So you're going up to the person you saw, yeah?
Yeah.
So you get there, and it is a elven man, and he turns around. He's like, "Ah, who are you? I don't believe I've met you before."
I'll hold out my hand and just say, Misha P. Armhole.
Ah, he will take your hand and he'll shake it. My name is Reverend Hellas. Yes. Is there anything I can help you with?
Well, this painting. Do you know the people depicted?
Ah, yes. They are our gods. And he will point to them. From left to right, it's the woman, shadowy figure, the elderly man, and then the man in the purple robes. He will point to the woman and say, "This is Zyra, of the cosmos." He points to the shadowy figure. "This is Zabris of the grave." Points to the elderly.
Slow
looking
down,
man.
bro. Slow down.
I don't know why you're making notes. You ain't here, buddy boy.
Continue.
They're playing now.
They point to the elderly man. This is Gila, the god of life. And then they point to the man in the purple robes. And this is Avtis of the Arcanum, the god of magic. Is there anything I can help you with?
Not at this moment. No.
Well, if you need anything, I am right here. And he will kind of go back to tidying portions of the church. There's like bits of dust everywhere that he's trying to clean up.
Okay. I'll walk out now.
Yeah. Well, so at this point, it's getting a bit later, and you kind of have made your way back to the tavern. After a kind of a night of sleep, maybe you stay in a little bit later than everyone. After a while, the party reconvenes at the tavern, and yes, everyone else is now welcome to join in.
Oh wow.
And where have you been all day?
Church.
Been that anything useful?
Well, more useful than you.
Oh,
Wonderful. Petty insults. Well, I'm glad to see that your mind and ego have not been hindered by the fact that you have been pathetic all day and contributed nothing.
Don't mind.
Well, I should probably fill you in. While you were away, we did a couple of things. We sorted out the goblins. Oh, well, the damage wall and encountered some goblins. And we solved a divorce that wasn't really a divorce.
Weird.
It was actually a
definitely an
pregnancy
interesting encounter.
announcement. It was strange.
I think I did quite well on that mission.
I don't think I did well.
You did nothing.
If I recall correctly, Clunk actually critically failed a stealth check.
Yep,
Um,
that's
Yeah.
what I remember. Yes.
That's true.
Which honestly was the best part of the whole mission.
Yeah.
Yes.
So I guess our goal now is do more
I am
things.
interested about these goblins.
Yeah,
goblin.
actually.
Yeah. I look at Clunk. You said something about weird crystal, red glowing crystal that your cat saw.
Anything
Yeah,
else? Something.
Yeah, they had one. They were yelling about how their boss would do something, but beyond that, I don't really know.
You mentioned before the name Cadaya is. Would you reckon that's the boss?
I have to assume so. I don't really have anything else to go off of.
Well, it sounds like the goblins are only attacking because of the altars of these Cadaya, so I assume this is where we go next.
I also want to check out the church. See, not to discredit your work, but I want to see what's there for myself.
Eyes on experience.
And then maybe we can question more of the townsfolk about these goblins. There was that main guard guy, Isaac. I kind of want to talk to a little bit more.
Yeah.
He is the incompetent. It would be good to get more information, though I do not doubt he'll have any.
Any information is good information.
Unless it's misinformation.
This is true.
Unless it's fake
Yeah.
news.
Yeah.
So, are you guys gonna, as a group, gonna head to the church?
I'm heading to the church.
Yeah,
Sounds
Yeah.
good.
let's go. Let's go to the church.
Yeah. It's a field trip. Yeah. So same thing. You all head up there. Mishra kind of leads the way, knowing how to get there, even though it's kind of a straight path there. Yeah. So you will get there. You see the same site. Church on the hill has a small garden to its side with a couple graves in it, but a lot of like plants and what looks like crops being grown. You all kind of head into the church, and you all see this elven man. Yeah. You do also all see the painting. Just to get
Yeah.
that bit of information out of the way. Yes, I leave it up to you what you do next.
Out of curiosity, the elven man, is he wearing expensive clothes, or would you say that they're more humble kind of religious attire?
More kind of religious. So he wears like black robes. It's got some like kind of gold and green like filigree.
So
kind of,
they look
in-
like expensive religious garments.
Yeah, I guess.
Cool.
Does it look like that it's tied to like one of these gods or like all of them?
I mean, looking at what there is, there's two things that two gods that it could be connected to. So, it could be connected to Zabris, the shadowy figure with the warhammer, because of it being quite a dark color robe,
Mm-hmm.
or the green could be a link to Gila, the god of life.
Okay. Well, hello?
Hello. Yes. Right. More of you. Good to see a face that I recognize returning as well. And he gestures at Mishra. How might I help you?
I just kind of be getting a feel for the place, I guess.
Well, is there anything I can help you with? Or are you just kind of exploring and meeting the townsfolk.
And I don't know if I have any questions.
Can you tell us about the gods of this place? I do not want to offend any religious customs that you may have. I know a lot of people take this quite seriously.
Well, he will point at the painting again. Allysair has 4 divines. The divine of the cosmos, points at Zyra. The divines of life and death, and he points at Gila and Zabras. And then the god of magic, and he points at Arctis. These 4 are, well, what we believe are the building blocks of Allysair. These 4 things are very important to us.
And these
I mean-
gods, do they have frequent interaction with your people, or are they much more, not neglectful? That is an offensive word. Hands
They-
off.
They are. It depends. They communicate with, well, much higher positions of the faiths. We have four faiths dedicated to the gods. We have the Order of the Stars, being for Zyra. The Tomb Watchers, which is what I find myself in, being for Zabras. The Mystic, which is related to Avtis, the god of magic. And then we have the Knights of the Harvest, which is the order dedicated to Gila. They would tend to communicate with much higher leaders in those positions, as it does take incredible energy to communicate with a god.
In case it is.
Zora looks really
Are
unimpressed.
these are these 4 the only members of the pantheon, or is there like a sub pantheon,
Minor
Oh,
gods?
minor
Well-
gods?
No, it is just these 4.
Interesting.
Fair thing.
I have a bit of a weird question, and please shut me down if this is.
Please shit.
Shut up. Please shut me down if this is bordering on disrespectful.
Go ahead.
So I'm trying to think of a good way to phrase this.
Phrase it regardless, the gods will not be offended. Evidently, they do not care for the smaller.
Okay, so the people of Allysair, they're sort of believed to have been, they believe that they're like closed off in a sense, that, you know, there's no greater, more planes in the cosmos and whatever, where we came from. I don't know if this is making sense, but bear with me. Do you... I don't actually know where I'm going. I had a thought and it's gone.
We do have other continents, other countries and things like that, but as far as we know, there isn't anything else out there. From talking to people from, what was it, the Javelin? It was
Yes.
called? That seems to be the case. There is stuff out there, but before this, we had no reason to look.
Do you reckon the gods may have played a part in this? I don't know. I'm just throwing things around. I'm looking for answers, so I'm just throwing shit in the wall hoping something sticks.
Well, I mean, I would appreciate it if you didn't swear in my church, but
I'm sorry.
he does walk over and he puts a hand on your shoulder, or he goes to put a hand on your shoulder, seeing how you react if you do.
I do kind of like
Judo flip him.
just back like a little bit, but then I realize, okay, maybe he's not doing anything threatening, and I stay still.
Asking questions is an important part of faith. No one will have all answers, but it is always good to ask questions where you can. And then he'll kind of walk back. Well, yes. Any more questions for me?
Mr. has her arms crossed and kind of like looking down her nose at him. Is there anybody on this continent who you believe could be smart enough to either repair technology they have not seen before, or perhaps invent something that could send us back to where we were going?
I wouldn't know them personally, but your best bet would most likely be Steel Edge City. It's the capital. We have a lot of kind of important magical researchers up there. What else? Where else might they be?
But would anyone believe us if we told them that we face?
Well, stranger things have happened, and
Would anybody
mean
try
by-
to kill us if we told them this?
I can't answer that one with certainty.
What?
But
Sorry, going back a little bit. What did you mean? Stranger things have happened? I can't think of anything
Well,
stranger than people coming from space, but
I mean, the moon exploded.
before
I forgot
and
about
he
that.
kind of sits down and gestures for you to do the same.
Okay, yeah.
There's like some
I'll
sofas and stuff
I'll
nearby.
take a seat.
I'll
Sure,
stay standing,
why not?
thanks.
I'll just stand.
Before we, the people of Allysair, before we came to be, when we arrived, there were what seemed like ruins of a civilization before. Entire cities of just emptiness and overgrown destruction. We've never been able to answer the questions of who lived here before us, but whoever it is, they've all vanished. I would say that's pretty strange.
Yeah, actually, yeah.
We actually have one of these ruins fairly close to here. Maybe a day's travel to the west.
I definitely
But
want to look at that.
the issue is you would be passing what was its name? This is Max looking for notes. Hold on. You would be passing Cavra mines, which is where we believe that a lot of the goblins that have been attacking are held up at the moment.
Two birds with one stone.
stone.
Hey!
Hey!
2 stones with 1 bird.
No,
I feel like you would find.
don't
would you
do
not find
anything
that,
with the bird.
Would you not find that saying offensive, Clara?
No.
like to
We've
imagine-
reclaimed it. Don't worry, we've reclaimed it.
I like to imagine that for our Cocras it means something entirely different.
It means getting absolutely fucking off your tits. Yes. Well, I'm glad that I could have helped you with that. Anything else I can help with? Anything you need to know, or just curious about, really?
Not for the moment, I don't think. I think I'm all questioned out.
Can I roll an insight check with this priest?
Yeah, go for it.
Oh yeah, that's the thing we should be doing.
Yeah.
I also found the correct D20
What?
recently. My cat
Hey,
put it under
what
my
reason
PC.
has the church given us not to trust them?
It's a church.
What? That's rude.
Okay, so that's an 8, so I haven't done well.
Okay, is anyone else rolling an insight check?
Sure, I'll do it. I'm pretty good at this. I don't even have my. Well, never mind. I rolled a 5, but I think my plus is pretty high. That's a 12.
Okay. Well, it's not even a high DC. You can tell he's not lying about anything he said.
I'm not worried if he's lying. I'm more worried if he's how he's reacting to
Shapeshifter.
us, kind of thing.
I mean, again, there's a little bit of no, actually, hold on.
Oh
He-
no.
He seems to be interested in you guys. You can tell that he wants to understand what you guys are talking about. Especially with what Clary mentioned about the planes and stuff. But yes, that is the information you get from a 12.
Fair enough.
Cool.
Well,
Good to
I
know.
think we've got a busy day ahead of us. I'm sure
You-
we'll be back when we inevitably have more questions.
You are more than welcome to come back anytime.
Thank you.
So, are you guys leaving the church?
I am leaving the church.
Yes.
Yeah. Everyone?
Yeah.
Okay. As you are leaving the church, you see a familiar figure stood at the bottom of the hill.
Is it
hi,
Isaac?
Isaac.
Is it him?
It is. Everyone aside from Mishra would recognize it as Isaac, and he seems to he has stood on his own. He doesn't have the guards that were with him last time, and he seems to be waiting for you.
Can't be good.
What did we do?
Who knows?
For Tom's benefit, Isaac is a 6'3", kind of human man. Hold on, give me a second. Let me pull up my notes.
Oh, we've got our
Yeah, 6
token
foot-
tall person with us. Sorry, I just realised.
Yes, you do have your tool person this time. Yeah, so he has short salt and pepper hair, well-groomed beard, wears like half-plate armor, and yeah, he's just kind of waiting for you guys at the bottom of the hill.
I swear, if we broke a law we didn't know about,
Nazara, did you
If
do
we-
something?
Why do you point at me?
I
Why?
feel like you're the most likely candidate.
I have been on my best behavior this entire time. I have been nothing but polite.
Isaac, my man, are we in trouble?
I do believe it would be him that we would be worried about, actually.
He
Yeah.
kind of looks at you guys, and Clary, with your passive perception, you can see a little bit of a smile when Astro calls out. More so out of just out of a finding it funny that that's just how you've greeted him.
Like an endearing sort of thing.
Yeah,
We're starting
more-
to succumb to that Azrael Riz.
Nah, not that.
Not yet.
Maybe. Yeah, he'll kind of just wait for you to kind of come down the hill.
Well, let's not keep him waiting.
Hello. It's good to see you again. Thank you for gathering the resources for the wall. I know I thanked you already, but I have come with much to discuss. Myself and Lydia have been talking, and we may have another job for you.
Oh?
all right.
It would be best to speak with her as well. If you would care to join me.
Yeah?
Lead the way, Cap.
And yeah, he will make his way to towards the fucking manor. You kind of get in. Lydia is not stood, kind of leant over the table, with some notes and things like that. And yeah.
Hello.
Ah, yes, hello. It's good to see you again. Thank you for helping out where you have around the town. I've heard reports from you, from those that you helped, and they thank you for the services that you've provided.
I do not think all of them did.
Well,
Flashbacks to Eleanor.
well, yes, Eleanor did have some concerns about you lot, but she could tell that you were doing your best.
I do not find that comforting.
Well, I have asked you here for a favor. As Isaac mentioned to you guys yesterday, we have a goblin issue. You also, from what I've been told, you've experienced this goblin issue.
Mm.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah, some of
Yeah.
us more than
experienced the
others.
Goblin issue.
Yes, I
I
did
glare at
hear
Clunk.
about that. I did hear about that. Um, but there are towards the west of here. There's a mine shaft.
Yes, Kavra mines.
Yes, that's the one. As well, we believe that there are goblins in that mine, and we were hoping that you guys could maybe go see if you could take care of that issue for us.
Well,
I'd
It's
be happy
already
to
on
pay for
bucket
you.
list.
it's already on the list. We've sort of taken a personal interest, so we were heading that way anyway.
Oh, well, brilliant. The mines are maybe 2 hours from here, and if you're willing to make the trip more than once, well, you can, if you return with, I guess, some evidence of dealing with the goblins, I'm happy to pay you guys. I could maybe do maybe 30 gold as a group.
Yeah, sounds good.
Sounds good to
Sounds
me.
acceptable.
Yeah. Isaac will look over and just go, well, I believe it may be time that we fill you in on what we have discovered about these goblins, and part of why they've been giving us such an issue. There are numerous of them, as you could probably tell from those that attacked you the other day. But there is one who has something strange. We believe it to be their leader. He carries this, well, some kind of magical crystal on his back that he's found a way to harness the power of. It's unlike anything I've seen before, and especially something that I haven't seen from a goblin.
Could this crystal perhaps be like some dark red sphere?
Yes, it is. How did you know this?
Some of the goblins that attacked us, I managed to chase one for a little bit. He was holding it.
Well, yes, we believe that one to be the leader. From various attacks that we've had before, well, my understanding of the goblin language is minimal, but whenever there have been attacks, they seem to have referred to this one with this crystal as
Cadaya.
Cadaya.
Yeah.
Yes. Well, it seems you know much already.
Yeah, they kept
Um,
shouting about him when they were fighting us.
Well, if you are able to take care of him for me and clear the mines, I'm happy to, as well as Lydia's contribution and payment for you guys, I am more than happy to put some of my own payment forward as well.
Nizora leans over to Azriel. Take care of. Is this some kind of euphemism, or is this colloquial slang? Because in my language, this means like rockabye baby, you know.
Yeah, in this context, take care of means kill, most likely.
So it can be rockabye baby or stababye baby equally.
Yeah, you got that right.
Okay, I'm tired of your language.
No, I
Well,
agree.
Well, I would be willing to contribute maybe 10 gold myself. I believe bringing the total up to about 40 each. 40, not 40 each, my mistake. 40 as a total for your party.
Alright.
I mean, we were going to do it without pay, but yes, this is. I'm not going to turn down more, I guess.
Well, Well, as Lydia has said, we will give you some details for where the mine's located. It is about 2 hours away from the town, and yes, as this conversation has been going on, Lydia has kind of pulled out like a little map of the forest, scribbled like kind of some notes on where the mine shaft is, and has handed it to. Who would she hand it to?
Probably Clary. Let's be realistic.
Yeah, Clary's kind of been taking the lead in conversation, so
Yeah, probably Clary.
I'm also very good at reading maps.
Yeah, you do
that's
have
true.
an advantage when it comes to reading maps. But yes,
Little bird's eye view thing.
Mm-hmm.
yes.
Mishra's probably the smartest looking, but probably the most
Oh.
asshole looking.
I don't know, man. I believe Harry might be the smartest looking.
Bro,
So true.
as
Definitely the
Ross,
biggest asshole.
I
Mm.
thought with Clary able to read maps, I thought of autism instead of.
I mean that too.
You're not
Yeah.
wrong.
Mm,
Oh fuck! Something fell.
mm.
All these bitches autistic. Let's not lie to ourselves.
Well, they kind of hand you all of these notes and stuff, and it's just, if you need anything, my sister runs a shop that you are welcome to check out. But yes, if you can deal with this as soon as possible, really, that would be very beneficial to us.
Okay. Well, let's get this done then.
Yes. All right. So you've left the manor. Whoa. Where are you heading? Are you gonna head straight there, or are you going to do anything else around town?
Should we shop? Guys, I think we should go shopping.
well,
I think it might be a good idea to check out the shopping thing.
Yeah,
I've
just
got
see what
stuff
they
for
got.
camping, but I don't know about you all.
I think I've
Hmm.
got some stuff.
Wait,
I need to
we're
check my
going
inventory.
That's
I mean,
a
we
good
might
point.
need to.
I never camped.
Hmm.
Yeah, I don't have any camping stuff.
Oh wait, no.
I got like a bedroll, but that's about it.
I don't even
I
have
have a bunch of
bedroll.
goblin meat.
I don't even have a bedroll.
You do have goblin meat because you tried to fucking turn it into jerky, basically.
You
No,
did.
I
You
didn't.
haven't done
I
anything
just
with
took
that.
goblin meat. I haven't
did
tried
just
turning it
take
into
goblin
jerky
meat.
yet. Yeah, I haven't had the chance. I was thinking of offering it to Gil, but then I realized that I would much rather have goblin meat to myself.
Hmm.
The goblin with goblin meat sounds like cannibalism.
It's so true. I don't even think if I ate human, it would be cannibalism for Nazora.
I guess technically not.
I'm like a whole other thing.
Cannibalism is a complicated concept in fantasy settings. What
Yeah.
counts, what doesn't?
We're not gonna get into the fucking
Fantasy
Discussion
cannibalism.
Are humanoid monsters that are intelligent and can speak, you know?
We're
See,
not
if
get-
we ever-
no,
I'm
no.
taking
we
a
ever
break.
build enough that we're able to start a Patreon for a little like exclusive podcast about the after session things, then I guess this is going to be a subject that we discuss there. The ins and outs of
Hmm.
fantasy
It'll
cannibalism.
start like, we are all quiet, and then after 5 minutes, Squid start talking, and
It's just screaming.
Yeah.
Anyway, to cut
is a
this
sandwich?
We're
conversation
going on a
short.
girls' shopping trip.
I'm not a girl, so
You
I'm
are
not
now.
Oh,
I'm whatever you want me to be, baby.
allowed.
Fuck's sake.
Snail, I need Mishra girl art.
hey
That's
man,
coming up-
that's a rule of the internet. If it exists, there's a gender bent version, but that
All
also
right.
means there's a pony
All
version.
right, all right. You're going to the shop.
Stop
going
it!
to
A
the
lot of
shop.
other versions.
Get in, bitch,
go.
we're going shopping.
You're going to the shop. At the shop, well, outside you see a sign for the shop is called Vinva's Vast Stash.
Ooh.
And yeah, you're welcome to head in.
Sorry, Vinva's what?
Vast Stash.
Okay, I got that right. I guessed the middle word.
Yeah, you head in.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Is there a little bell above the door that rings when we open it?
Diddling, diddling.
Oh, my
Yes, there is.
Incredible.
Yeah.
One
It-
day I want to go into a shop and instead of having a little bell that rings to alert when someone comes in, there's just like a foghorn.
Don't worry about it. That's all I'm saying.
That's
Yeah,
the
you-
blacksmith's.
Nah. Anyway, you head into the shop. It's a very, very clean shop. There's a couple shelves of just like general items like food and things like that. You know, some like trail mix and rations.
Goblin jerky.
There's no goblin jerky.
That's sad.
There is actual jerky, like beef and
Yeah,
pork.
there's like beef jerky.
Yeah.
Does she have any salts?
Any what? Sorry.
Salts.
Salt. I thought you said sonks then. I was like, what the fuck is a sonk?
Yeah, does she have any sonks?
Anyway, there is no salt. Actually, no,
No.
there is salt. There is salt.
Okay.
I changed
cool.
my mind.
I need to be able to make my goblin jerky somehow.
Okay. Well,
We'll make it on the
Hey.
road.
you get into the shop and you hear a woman's voice. It's like, just a minute, and you hear some clattering from the back of the shop. The sounds of some things being like hastily put away, and then some stuff being knocked over. And then you see a half-elven woman walk out. They have short brown hair, quite like scrappily cut at the bottom. You can tell that she did it herself. She's kind of wearing like this, like just quite simple brown dress. But yeah, there is definitely a striking resemblance between her and Lydia. But yes,
You run this establishment?
yes, I do.
Mm.
My name is Hazel.
It is pleasure to meet. You have salt?
Yes, I do.
Good. How much?
Well, it wouldn't be too much. Maybe a couple copper, like 2 or 3.
Just deposits the copper on her, I guess.
Yep.
I'll just place one silver piece in front of her and grab a bag of salt. Put it in my bag.
Well, absolutely. Sorry, I got a text message from my mother, so I got distracted. Yes, you can add. I don't know, maybe like. God, fucking how much? How much would be a
700 pounds of salt.
How much would be a reasonable amount of salt for
Like a
3
kilo?
copper? Add a kilo of salt to your inventory.
That's a lot.
It's a
That's
lot.
a lot.
Like a bag of
is.
sugar, I don't know.
We're
Yeah,
never
I
gonna
don't
run
know.
out of salt ever again.
I mean, realistically, who's buying salt in this town? Like, it's gonna
mean,
be, like, Gil
re-
and
re-
any travelers making jerky. Like,
Realistically, how many times has someone bought salt in a D&D campaign?
I can't
Yeah.
like
Twice.
I can't even like count how many times I've bought salt in real life. I don't know, maybe like
Exactly.
twice.
I can't
Exactly.
count how many times I bought things in a D&D game.
Yeah. Anyway, you have been given this kilo of salt.
Cool.
She will wrap it in an extra layer just in case the bag gets damaged. Just so you don't get salt in your well, I guess your backpack or something.
I nod approvingly. I nod very approvingly.
Well, Nessie's got her salt. The rest of us,
I punch you.
however,
All right, roll to hit. Roll to hit. Go on, roll to hit.
hey, I'll allow it.
I'm fucking allowing it.
It'll be funny.
Okay. What's my unarmed strike? Where is it? Why can't I see unarmed
Strength.
strike?
It's just
anywhere?
strength.
Plus strength mod.
It's just strength mod, yeah.
Okay, so that's +1. That's a 13 to hit.
You miss.
Man.
I like
Asriel just kind of
Duck
like
out of the way a little bit.
Yeah.
Whoa!
yeah.
Anyways, Ms. Zora bought her salt.
I
The
nod
rest of
approvingly.
us are here for camping supplies.
Oh shit, yes.
Yes. Well,
I just need a bedroll if you've got one.
bedroll.
I
That would
have
just,
one you can use.
I mean, that would just be a single gold, really.
Yeah, I will hand over the gold.
She will take the gold. You see her walk off behind, like into this little side room, and then she comes back holding this big bedroll and just kind of drops it on the table for you to take.
The bud.
Yeah, well, it's quite heavy. It's
I will
got
be
quite like
amused
a.
watching the bird carry this.
I have like a little backpack that's got like clips on the bottom where I can clip the bedroll underneath.
Mm,
It's still
Yeah.
gonna look like a year 7 going to school on the first day.
yeah,
It
it does look like that.
I'm only
there-
small.
it's like about half your height. But yeah, is there anything else I can get you?
I also need bedroll, and I suppose what camping supplies would recommend.
Well, I mean, the bedroll will also cost you a gold. In terms of, I do have a tent that you could purchase. What did I say? I had it as that one will just cost you 2 gold. So if you want both, it would be 3 gold. The tent can also has room for 2 people. But yeah,
I will take a bedroll. I am not too interested in tent.
well, to each their own. And she kind of holds out her hand for the coin.
Give it to her.
She walks off, comes back with another bedroll. Anything else for you today?
I am
Do
fine.
some twine, some string, maybe.
I have some rope already.
I think I got some as
Rope
well.
is too thick for what I want to use this for.
Okay.
What do you want for?
What do you
Small
want to
game
use this
traps
for?
mostly.
I
We're gonna be
breathe
out on the
breathe a
road
sigh
for
of relief.
at least a night, so
I do also have a bell. I don't know why I have a bell.
Interesting. Why do you have a bell?
I think it just
Technically, it
came
never
with
dies,
like my
that's why.
supplies.
it
Hmm,
does. It's
Interesting.
for like, it's basically the alert spell
Hmm.
or alarm spell, but like
Well,
real.
But acoustic.
Yeah.
Well, for some solid, good twine, I'd say maybe a silver piece.
What about
Yeah,
liquid
sure.
bad time? Fine.
I don't know, man.
Probably
Shut
more
up.
expensive. I can't
Yeah,
imagine
it's
turning
like-
twine into a liquid would be very easy.
I
You gotta
And
cover
And then
those labor
sustaining
costs.
it that way? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, yes, for a silver piece, I would happily give you some. How much are you needing?
I'm gonna coin flip her a silver piece. A reasonable amount, 10 feet maybe, just to keep it going.
10 feet. Well,
It's
okay.
string. 10 feet is nothing.
Yeah. As a point,
Usually string comes in like 5 meter things.
When you did the coin toss thing, yeah, she immediately fumbled it.
That
was
adorable.
That was a natural 1 on the dex check.
Awesome.
I love that.
Yeah. Very similar to the Nazora trying to catch the coin pouch from last session.
I'm
Well, I
very
think
good
Nazora
at
played it
making
off a
people
bit more.
drop things. I seem to be the common denominator here.
You do. You do indeed.
Maybe
You're
it's not a great
flustered.
throw.
But yes, is that all? I mean, she goes and hands you the string and everything. I do have some.
I'd say that's
well,
all for me.
I do
at
have some
least.
potions if you would be interested in
Oh?
those. Just
Ooh.
healing ones, but they're nothing fancy. Just the standard.
How much are they going for?
Around 50 gold. They're quite expensive to get out here.
That's a
That
bit.
sounds
cover
about
the-
right.
It's to cover the cost of acquiring and to make a profit.
Oh, I mean, No, that's completely understandable and fair pricing.
We're just poor.
Yeah.
No, you are poor.
It's not
Yeah,
that
I was
it's too
gonna say.
expensive, it's just out of our budget.
Out of your budget. I know someone in the party who could buy it. I'm
Well,
not going
I
to say
don't know.
who.
I don't know.
I know.
I
think we
know
all
who
know
as well. We
who,
all
yeah.
know
We all
it's
kn-
Mishra.
Yeah,
It's
but like,
Harry. It's Harry.
It's Harry.
He coughs up a bag of no.
I can believe it, to be honest. Bag.
Yeah, I also could.
Bag.
I would just
Harry
be
seems
worried
like
when
the
he
type.
ate it.
Harry's just a cat of holding.
That's phenomenal.
Eventually.
I don't trust Harry with my
His
stuff.
hairballs must be atrocious.
That's where.
Imagine
when
he
it
starts
all comes
hacking
out.
up and it just eats a whole sword
Well,
and
it's-
the entire cavalry's armor comes out.
Well, the hairball's gonna be a 5 foot by 5 foot cube.
Yeah.
He coughs up 5 meters of twine.
Yo!
I could have
Um,
gotten that for free.
Anyway, yes, is there anything else I can get for you guys, or is that all for
I
today?
believe that's everything for me.
I'm surprised Azrael didn't say your number.
I need some camping supplies, but I don't know what I need.
Well, bedrolls to make sleeping a bit more comfortable. We have a tent in case you don't like being out in just the wild as it is. Those two, if you get both of them, would cost you 3 gold.
Okay.
Maybe some rations as well.
Are they reusable, the bedrolls and the tent?
Yes, they are.
I have a bedroll you can use. I don't really use it.
And then
Oh, you
I'll
only speak up now.
He said
I
it
spoke up-
earlier. He
No,
said it
I
earlier.
said it
yeah,
at least
they did.
twice.
plug.
Yeah, they did.
Nuh-uh.
Can I buy your bedroll off you?
You can just have it.
Okay, that's
Okay.
even better. And then I'll buy a tent and some rations.
Okay, so the tent will cost you 2 gold. The rations are 5 silver pieces for a day's worth of rations. So it's up to you how many you would like to get.
Don't really need
I'll-
to though. I have plenty of goblin jerky.
Not
five-
yet.
5
Yeah, you gave it a bit.
silver per day, so.
How much? Sorry.
So it's 5 silver per day, right?
Yes. So
Okay. I'll do 3 days.
3 days.
No,
So
Do 4 days, so it's
4
just
days. 2 gold. Yeah.
Yep.
And she will hand those to you. Do you have a backpack or anything?
No.
Would
But
you like a backpack?
I want a messenger bag.
You want a messenger bag, huh?
Hey, yo.
Yeah.
Let me see. A messenger bag.
Or you can flavor a backpack as a messenger.
Yeah, I was gonna. I was gonna say, because there is no just messenger bag item. Yeah,
Oh,
she will hand you a kind of a messenger bag. It'll be 1 gold for that, because it's got a little bit less storage than a backpack.
So in total, I'll spend 5 gold.
Yep.
Yippee!
Yippee! The big spender of the party.
Only 5 gold. Let me
I
go
know.
to the bank.
Yo.
Let me
Um,
get Papa's and Mama's money.
Indeed. But yeah, I mean, is that everything for the shop?
Yep.
Are you guys gonna start heading to the cave?
I think
Good idea.
so.
Oh, yeah, we got nothing else to do.
Ooh. All right. Do you know what that means I get to do?
And a map.
No, not yet.
Roll for initiative.
No, not yet.
Random encounter
Hold
table.
on. Yeah, baby.
Yes.
Yippee!
I'm so good at guessing.
Oh, right. Ooh.
And then it's just a
I'm keeping my eye out as we go down. I am
Yeah.
bird
Yeah,
with
no, that's fine.
eyes.
So this happens to like
As are
maybe-
most birds.
This happens about an hour into your trip. As you guys are kind of walking, Clary, you're the first person to see it. It's strange. You haven't seen something like this before.
Eldritch horror.
Yes, Cthulhu. Cthulhu is actually sleeping underneath a bush, and you think it's a cape. No, what you do see though is, as you're kind of walking by a bush, you're the only one who really sees this. You see like kind of a soft glowing green light coming from the bush.
That doesn't
God, it is
sound
Cthulhu.
good.
As you're kind of looking at it, you see the bush kind of start shaking a little bit, and out from it, and it's maybe about 4 or 5 inches tall, you see this little green glowing spirit, and it kind of like silently looks at you. It kind of looks like a little like kind of rock dude. It looks like a little kind of set of like pebbles that have kind of merged together and just kind of walking around.
Friend shaped.
Can you roll me a d20 real quick?
Okay. 14.
14? Yeah. The little spirit kind of waves at you, and it walks up to you.
I kneel down. I give it a little wave back and I kneel down.
At this point, everyone else kind of sees Clary kneeling down, looking at this little green spirit.
Oh, what the fuck is
Hey
that?
there, little guy.
Oh,
Don't
nice.
scare it. Don't scare it.
Plunk, roll me a... This would probably be an Arcana check for me, real quick.
All right.
Because you would have had actually roll with advantage on this one, because you probably would have seen these things before.
Okay.
This guy is friend shaped. That's all I know.
The advantage definitely mattered. 19.
19. So this is like a little woodland spirit. Sometimes in your druid circle, different parts of nature would make like a physical spirit for themselves. Like the trees would have a spirit, and those would kind of manifest in like a state of kind of like the Deku tree from Legend of Zelda. Little like boulders or pebbles could have spirits, and just different parts of life can have spirits and things like that. This one is it's a stone spirit, and he kind of waves at you as well.
I wave back.
You can tell that it seems to be quite excited that you can see it. And he kind of walks up to you. He walks up to all of you, and like you see him kind of like looking around and rummaging. And after a while, he kind of pulls out this tiny little. It's kind of like it's like a little golden bead, and he kind of holds it out to you guys.
Kneel down beside Clary.
I take out my hand.
Yeah.
And put it towards it.
He puts it in your hand,
Oh my god, I'm going to treasure this forever.
and then you
What's
just
this?
like he starts to walk away, but before he walks away, you hear "Yeah, ha, ha," and then it walks off.
Bye, friend.
It's a fucking Korok.
I'm putting this bead in my little trinket pouch.
Awesome.
Now where's Hetsu?
There's like a big tree with maracas next to it. Just like rode high on its stealth. You guys didn't see it until after it had left. I was gonna make a joke about it being Hetsu, and he just gives you a shit. But like, nah. I was like, he's got like a little golden bead. But yeah, that's pretty much all that happens. That's the only thing of note that happens on your journey to Cavern Mines.
Cool.
What time
But-
of day is it?
You kind of set out at like midday, so it's about 2 p.m.
Okay.
So it's still, well, actually, no, hold on. No, you would have head out later, because you did other stuff during that
We
day.
did, yeah, we shopped.
Yeah. Probably would have headed out at maybe 5 p.m. roughly.
Okay.
So it's about 7 when you reach Cavern Mines.
It's starting to get a little bit dark.
It is starting to get a little bit dark. Brim, I would like you to switch over to the map screen.
Okay.
So, what I will say before anything is I am experimenting with Fog of War. Whoa!
Whoa.
This means you guys will only see the stuff that you have explored.
That's pretty.
I hope
dope.
I hope I have set it up correctly. So if you look in the map should be black, but in the bottom left-hand corner you should be able to see you guys. I will, just because of looking at the stream, I will quickly shift you guys a little bit closer.
That's fine, I got it started.
Oh, right. Well, you see this cave, and you see a bunch of torches and stuff, like, fucking a light in it. You can see a lot of light, and you can hear some conversations in Goblin. Clunk, you would be able to understand these, but they're a bit kind of echoey and things like that, so you can't fully understand the conversations yet. What would you guys like to do?
Do we
Right,
want to?
everybody, stop.
Okay.
We
Hammer
need to
time.
game plan.
Yeah.
We need to figure out what
Right.
we're doing here.
This is
We
no
don't
game. This
know.
is warfare.
I was trying to come up with something to play off of that, but you
Mm,
caught me at a bad time.
Ew.
We don't know what's in there. Well, we know it's goblins, but we don't know how many. And according to Isaac, the goblin with the weird orb does something magical that we didn't get any information about. We should have probably asked, now that I'm thinking of it.
Yeah, that would have
Yeah.
been smart.
I
It's
mean,
too late
he
for you
didn't
guys to
seem to know
retcon.
himself. He is a bit of a dumbass. Evidently, he can't even keep his own village safe. Population 10. You know how much easier I would have at the time in Tiradir if the population was 10 in all of the space I had to keep calm?
Anyway.
yeah, shut up, bitch. Doesn't have enough guards. It's a small town.
Do you have any ideas, Azrael, on...
Clunk, you can see through Harry, right?
Yes.
Would you be willing to send him in as a scout?
I would. Would Harry?
Would Harry be willing to go in as a scout?
Oh, hold on. What do I need?
Harry
Not
licks
even
his
for a
balls
Scooby
in
snack?
spite.
I need to find something real quick.
Would
is
Harry do it
something
for a
that-
Scooby Snack? That is a very important question.
Harry would not do it for a Scooby.
Is
snack.
Harry not
Holy
food
shit.
motivated? This is a scam.
What about 2 Scooby snacks?
Well, also those
Uh,
are dog treats, not cat treats.
Exactly. Exactly.
Scooby
See?
snacks are actually human grade, so
They are, yeah. And cats
Um,
eat human food all the time.
Okay,
Please
so
find
to
those.
answer your question, Voldy, I like how you have this table pulled up. Thank you for doing that, by the way. So I rolled the d4. It was a 4,
Ooh.
which is very good for you guys.
Doing it for a snack, boys.
It's not doing it for a Scooby snack. It's doing it for Clunk. Yeah, Harry kind of is kind of like on Clunk's shoulder. I imagine that's how Harry travels around a lot of the time.
Yep.
But listening into the conversation, Harry does kind of like stand up, jumps down, and like you see him stretch a little bit.
he's
Yeah,
getting
right.
a game face on.
Harry is willing to do this. You just have to ask Clunk.
All right, Harry, can you go in there and maybe scout around a bit?
Mm-hmm. Okay, so what I would like you to do is you have to stealth check for Harry.
Yep.
And
That stat block.
yep, roll. So you get to roll with advantage because Harry is feeling extra kind right now.
He's also feline, extra kind. Don't kill me.
I killed them.
That's awesome.
I'm quite entertaining, aren't I?
Bruh.
I'm a little bit
It was
whimsical.
so well timed.
You're not
Um,
whimsical, you're just a bastard.
Motherfucker doesn't even say okie dokie.
Oh, shut the fuck up, we're not bringing this back again.
Asriel's gonna perch up in a tree.
Okay. All right, Harry. Where's
The roll is a 22.
22? Okay. All right. So, as a point, Voldy. So you have within this area, you've got a pretty decent amount of Harry vision range. So feel free to send Harry in, and I will
Sneak up and
reveal
get
portions
closer.
of the map to you.
Alright.
Kriv, if you would like to focus on Harry.
We getting a Harry POV right now, boys.
Yeah.
POV
Yeah,
Harry.
Okay.
Let me know when you're
I am
ready.
on Harry.
Okay. All right, Voldy.
Get off of him.
Where are you moving? Anywhere else, or
Yeah, I'm gonna have him start walking up this hall.
okay? So, in terms of Harry, all right, if you stop there,
Mhm.
What you see is the next room. Ooh,
Wow.
you ready? Oh,
That
Whoa!
room's awesome, actually.
I know. I'm
That's
great
pretty
at
dope.
making maps.
Okay.
So you in this room, you see 4 goblins. They're all kind of just sat around, maybe like scratching their bums and shit. Yeah, they are pretty stinky. You can tell that if Harry is to go further, it would be pretty difficult for him to sneak past this room.
Yeah. I'll have Harry go back and check out the other path.
Other path. So down this way, let me reveal this room. Ooh. So in this room, what you see is there is one goblin down here. He's kind of looks a little bit sad and on his own.
Oh.
But they are cooking a pig over an open fire. There's a couple stools in the room, and there's a big pile of just muck and grime in the corner. There's also just like a set of like playing cards that have just been thrown on the floor, and the goblin is kind of sadly picking them up.
He's playing 52 card pickup.
Yeah.
I think he
But
loves
yeah.
poker.
Yeah, he seems quite upset. But that is what you see in the Harry zone. Yeah. Anywhere else? Again, it would be one of those things where it's a little bit more difficult to kind of send him on through here without being seen.
Yeah.
Or maybe you want to send him through here and try something interesting that I haven't been planning.
I don't think I have too much further if I were to send him through that hallway. I think I'll have him come back.
Well, Harry comes back. Clunk, you are able to relay this information to them, to everyone in the party.
So, there seems to be some sort of bath or something on the left. There's 4 goblins over there. And then on the right, there is a spit roast with a pig, and a soul goblin seems to be tending it. I'm not sure what is beyond any of those rooms, though.
Do we have to go through them?
Yeah.
Okay.
Here,
You
What?
could always guess them out.
We
What?
have some. Oh, wow.
Fucking hell! Jesus Christ, man! That
Commonplace
took
in
such a
Meridian.
turn!
It's a
Fucking
common
hell.
phrase. What do you mean?
It is, but wow.
That was
Caught me off guard.
Yeah, that was fucking unexpected. Okay. Okay. Right. Continue. Sorry.
You will be.
You. At least I know the two of you are casters, right? Can
Yes.
any of you fuck with fire or torches?
Let me double check.
I have a little minor trick spell I can do. It is small. I do not think it would do much on a larger
shit.
scale.
Did I just?
But they
No.
what?
Never mind.
But a small campfire I could immediately cause. You know. I also have
Could you like snuff out a torch or a campfire, maybe?
easily.
Okay, so there's that room with the one goblin that has Clunk. Did Harry get an eye on how many light sources are in there?
A good amount.
Helpful.
Do you think you could get rid of those, Nizora? And then we
I
can
suppose, yes.
take out that goblin before anything wild happens?
Should be easy enough, as long as he does not raise alarm, and I feel as though this is probably the biggest issue.
I am on the quieter side, so I could go in with Nazora. As soon as the light's out, I can take.
I also like to think of myself on a quieter side, so if you would like a third, might be a good idea.
These things come in threes?
Is that alright with everybody?
I'm not exactly very stealthy. I'll wait outside.
We know.
Alright.
That's fair.
So, plan is, Clary, Nazora, and Azrael are gonna try and sneak in, from what I understand.
Yes.
And then-
Yeah.
Yeah?
Nazora's
Cool.
going to use prestidigitation to snuff out the light sources.
The
and
light
we're-
sources.
Yeah, Nazora's gonna snuff out the light sources, and then
That's
Clary and I
our
are gonna snuff
job.
out the life sources.
Yeah.
All right. Well, do you know what that sounds like?
A lot of dice rolls.
Initiative?
No, it
Couple
sounds like
dice rolls.
it sounds like 3 stealth checks for me.
Okay,
Roll a
baby.
Yes,
Oh,
sir.
fuck me now. Nice.
Why?
Awesome. It's a
Hmm.
dirty 20.
26.
How much? Sorry.
26.
Okay. And from the sounds of it, Nazora, I don't think you rolled too well, did you?
So take what Krim got, and then subtract 20.
Oh. Oh.
Oh no.
Well, luckily for you, this is more of a group check.
You're doing it as an
Good
average.
thing,
Thank
too.
fuck.
You've yeah, you guys. What I will
I
say.
immediately rescind what I said to Clunk before this.
Yeah. All right. Well, feel free to start moving.
Okay.
Just move as in like like kind of how much you would move on your turn kind of sense.
Oh,
I'd probably be around here just so I can get to the torches.
Yeah.
I mean, I can fly. I can get like an extra like.
Okay. All right.
Where is this goblin like exactly in the room?
So this goblin, yeah, hon. Bam. This is where the goblin is.
Yeah.
Actually, hon, give me 2 seconds. I'll reveal where the other goblins are.
Remember to be descriptive when we're talking.
Yes, I know. I'm working on it. Give me 2 seconds.
Jesus.
I was just revealing where the other goblins were.
Little bit
because-
defensive, are we?
Yeah, I know. Go away. Fuck off, bitch.
Bro.
Anyway, yes. So you see this one goblin who is sat on this little stool, towards the eastern side of the cave entrance. There is a lovely looking spit roasted pig cooking away. There's a big pile of like discarded bones and things in the top left hand side of the room. There's a couple chairs and stuff knocked over, and there is a pile of cards in the room.
Very interesting goblin behavior for them to be spit roasting a pig.
Which direction
Bro, the-
is he looking?
Which direction? He's looking at the cards, so he's kind of looking towards the bottom of the room. So if you can see my arrow,
Okay.
it's kind of this area is where he's
the
like
entryway
actively.
we'd be going through would
You
be
would-
in like his peripherals, yeah?
It would be in his peripherals.
Yeah.
I would say that you would probably need to make, if you were going to enter the room, you would need to make another stealth check.
How
Um,
high are the ceilings?
not super high. You
Okay.
wouldn't be able to fly.
Okay.
And
I
even
mean,
then,
flying
even
would be
then,
quite loud, yeah, with the flapping.
yeah, it's quite loud.
Yeah.
It's like, you know, it's like what the fuck?
It's just a bit of wind.
Now
It must have-
gliding is quiet, but
Yeah,
that
I mean,
wouldn't
like,
be what you're doing.
yeah, you would have to trick shot glide into here.
Okay,
you know?
so I guess to stay like as far as out of his peripheral vision as we can, gonna need to like shimmy across the wall.
Hmm.
I'm in range right now, so I'm just
We
gonna
could
be
just kill
waiting
him.
for the light sources to go out.
I would give him a little bit of cover. I'm going to say this now, just because of the pig that's in the way.
That's cool.
Yeah.
That's cool.
I can
fuck with
start
it.
going in and shimmying across the wall and being ready just in case.
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna start shimmying. You want me to
And
roll?
stealth check. Stealth check. Bada bing, bada boom.
That is a 19.
19? Yeah, wait, hold on. Give me a second.
He's not
Oh.
actively looking for
He's
anybody.
not actively looking. I just need to check their passive. It's not going to be like more than. It's not going to be more than that, but I still-
Hypothetically, if I was a spider on the outside of this open window,
no,
Would a
because
werewolf be able to smell me from inside?
would approximately 20 werewolves be able to smell?
no, not in this situation, because this is a goblin that does not have the same smelling capabilities as a werewolf.
Good, excellent.
Anyhow. Yeah, okay, you're welcome to continue, Krim.
All right.
I'm gonna like get behind him.
Oh my god.
You're gonna get. Oh, oh my god, this is gonna be fucking brutal for this goblin.
Poor goblin doesn't
Sorry
deserve
for this
it.
guy.
Are you
I
sure you
don't,
even want
at
to try and
least I'll
take?
be over fast.
Are you sure you even want to try and fucking take him out? Like take out the lights, man?
Ready to action for when the
Yeah,
lights
it makes
go
it
out.
scarier.
Yeah.
Okay.
Along with
Horror game
snuffing out the
autosaves.
lights, Nazora's gonna use prestidigitation to have like heavy breathing fill the room as well.
What I will say is prestidigitation. Give me one moment.
We don't just want to knock this guy out, we want to kill him with psychic damage.
So as a
I
point,
wanna kill him
it
quickly.
is an action. So if you're wanting to take out all of the lights in this room, that's 3 actions, which is 18 seconds.
Yeah, but are you cool?
Do you want to be fun?
I don't know,
You gonna
man.
be fun or do you
Action
wanna be
economy.
boring?
Action. Don't pull this shit on me. You know I like cool
light
shit.
sources,
It's a good
Max.
point.
Yeah, it's a cantrip.
Love, please. Pretty, please.
It's not doing any
Pretty
damage.
please?
I'm gonna say you can choose one source of light.
Fine, I put out the campfire. And I make the
Okay.
pig oink at
And
the
as
same time.
soon as the campfire goes out, I'm taking my dagger and I'm slitting his throat.
Jesus!
Yeah, ready to action to shoot my bow at this guy.
Okay, you would both have advantage because the goblin is unaware of your presence.
Uh-huh.
So roll to hit.
Natural 20.
okay.
22.
All right, he's fucking dead.
Poor guy.
Yeah.
Lowest damage we can do kills him.
What
What a
I'm
very
gonna
scary last 6 seconds of his life there.
yeah. So at this point, we're gonna do 2 things.
Oh god.
First of all,
I
we're
like
going
that
to
tone
roll-
you're using.
we're going to roll initiative.
Okay.
Alright.
Oh no.
If everyone can roll their initiative and put it in the rolls channel, just let me know.
Ugh,
I rolled 19.
I
Brilliant.
didn't do great. I got a 13 on initiative.
I got a
okay.
0.
Yeah, Paul
Wow.
just doesn't go.
That's
Wait.
awesome.
How?
He's
Nat
got
one,
a
minus one.
-1.
Yeah.
Oh,
Nazora
That's
got
so
17
beautiful.
and Mishra got 15.
Okay.
Everyone's in double digits and I got a 0.
How the fuck?
I
did
like
you
to
do
think
that?
of it as like Clunk wasn't ready. Clunk was just sitting in the grass. He was just having a good time. Oh shit!
Clunk was just like playing with Harry. That's that's the canon reason. Harry's like being nice and Clunk was capitalizing off of it. I don't know how this is gonna work on D&D Beyond. I'm just gonna tell you this now. I don't know if it's gonna automatically give Clunk a 1.
No, it'll put him at the bottom.
But there is a reason I needed to do that, is so I could keep track of the health. I need... Which goblin is it? It's this goblin. This goblin is dead. So the goblin, like, you hear like a... You hear like, none of you understand it. Clunk would be the only one. But as you kind of like go, like, you grab him, the goblin... Sorry, hold on. The goblin kind of like... And then he dies. just absolutely fucking killed him.
I made it quick.
Yeah,
but
we were trying to go for silence and deadly.
You saw fear in his eyes.
No, I didn't. I was behind him.
Not you, Asriel.
Oh yeah, I did.
But what we are going to do now is we're going to take a break. Just because when we get back, we're going to be in initiative.
Okay.
Well, you've killed this goblin. At this point, we are going to fall into turn order. Krim, if you would like to go back to the map
Already
screen.
done it. Oh wait, no, wrong
Brilliant.
one. I went to the wrong one.
Yeah. I know, that's why I told you to go to the map screen.
I'm sorry.
We are going to fall into turn order at this point. So, to start us off in initiative is a goblin. The goblin does not know you guys are here. There is another goblin who does not know you guys are here. There is a third goblin who does not know you guys are here.
Are there any goblins that do know we're here?
No,
Except
not
the dead
yet.
one.
Not yet.
Cool.
The dead one doesn't know we're here either. He's dead.
Yeah, that is true. But
he did
knew
know
we were there.
briefly.
starting
Yeah.
starting us off, starting
And then
us
he
off.
became an object.
Squid,
now he
shut
knows
up.
nothing.
Shut up. Starting
Oh.
us off in
Wow.
in player initiative is Clary.
I'm gonna scoodle my way, and I'm gonna peer down this hallway.
Yeah, you're gonna peer down there. All right. So peering down this hallway. You don't. It's nothing too out of the ordinary. Sorry. You see the goblin bedroom. It's just got like a bunch of bedrolls on the floor. There's nothing much in there.
Is there anyone
really
in there? Is it just
peculiar
an
goblin.
empty
There's-
bedroom?
There is no one in there.
Okay.
You think that the only one who was in this area was the goblin that you just brutally assassinated.
Okay, well, I'm gonna use the rest of my movement to go back. It's
Yep.
empty down there.
That's your turn.
That's my turn.
Brilliant. Up next, Nazora. Woohoo!
If Nuzora was a fantasy anthropologist right now, she would be fucking fascinated by this goblin behavior.
Mhm.
But she's not. She's from a different plane of existence where goblins don't exist. So she thinks that this is probably fairly standard.
Ooh. To your knowledge, goblins don't exist.
True.
Anyway, what would you like to do on your turn, Nazora?
Yeah, I'm not going to delve into the fact that I wouldn't know what creatures are in my realm that I am the god of.
Bold assumption.
What do you mean bold assumption?
Hey, let's
Bold
keep
assumption.
going.
Let's continue. What would you like to do on your turn?
Well, if there's nothing down that way, it's gonna go along these outer walls and just kind of. I'm
I
gonna
would say
hide. What?
Stealth check.
Okay. Oh my god, it's the first time I've actually rolled high on this dice. Wonderful. It's gonna be an 18.
Okay.
Cool.
is
And then once I get here, I'm going to ready an action for whenever anyone signals that they want to go and.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh no. I think my Discord just crashed, lads. Uh-oh. It's just me for now. The high stream. Yeah, the Discord crashed. I'm loading it back up now. I'm coming back. I'm back. Oh, so I just realized my audio's not been on this entire time because Discord died. I need to fix that. Oh my god. I don't know what happened, but I'm fixing it right now.
Alright.
It's a scarf!
Is it?
It's
Is it
back.
back up?
We're gonna need to
It's not a corner store
recap
stream
Okay.
without some
Right.
what just happened
The
from
the update
me leaving.
of what just happened. What just happened is Nazora has a held action to cast Silent Image on the goblins when you guys are ready to attack. Apologies for this. Grim's Discord crashed and
It broke
silly
everything.
moments.
It's okay, we can just replace this segment in the podcast with some really goofy little fucking audio section.
No.
Why are you saying no? It's a fun
Because
idea.
I'm an asshole. Aside from that,
Damn.
Hey.
everyone is now starting to head towards things. Aside from Mishra, who is learning how to set up a tent.
Yeah.
There you go. There's a recap. Right. That goblin is doing that. The next goblin is doing that. Clunk, it is now your turn at initiative count 0.
Better than -1.
God.
Initiative 0, man. Oh.
Since they motioned for us to come up, I'm going to dash up with Harry.
Mm.
So I can 60 feet. I'm in the cave now.
Yep. That is fine.
I mean, say what you
Uh,
want about Clunk and his roles, but he's true to character.
Yeah, bit clunky, you could say.
Yeah.
So true.
that is your turn. Unless you have a bonus action that you would like to do.
No.
All right. 3 goblins. Clary, it's your turn.
I am going to follow. I can move. I could bonus action dash in. Would that be a smart move?
It is up to you.
I mean, you wouldn't be alone if you
It's
did. I've got
pretty
my
much
silent image
free.
ready, so that they'll be distracted if you do.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna bonus action start dashing in.
Cool, my
Yep.
silent image goes off and distracts them.
Now, well,
I'd
Well.
probably be about hit. Do I need to do a stealth?
let's find out. I mean, you don't need to do actually I would say if you're going where you are, like exactly now on the map, you would be seen. Just because the 2 goblins in the top are looking in that direction.
I thought like the thing was like as soon as like Nazora was seeing someone go in,
Yes.
they'd do a silent image.
Yes. So where are you that is important. Where are you casting the silent image?
In the water.
In the water. Okay. So I'm going to make a what is your spell save DC?
Let us see. Doesn't have one.
What is your
Hang on.
spell save DC?
Ah, 14.
14. Okay. I will make 4 checks for the goblins. That one's failed.
And while Max is doing that, I'd like to describe the silent
one's
image that
failed.
is rising out of the waterfall in the cave. And
Give
it
me
is
1 second. Just double checking something real quick. Okay. All right. You have a 15-foot cube to work with. And I will tell you, 3 of the goblins have fallen for your visual thing.
Which 3 is that influence that decision?
I will figure that out.
Cool.
But continue with your thing.
Yeah, and out of the water rises it's a very simple image. It's a goblin, much the same as the others.
Oh god.
But and you can see the water kind of like dripping from them and flying all over the place. And you see that this goblin is not like other goblins. It has tits.
Sexy
sake.
mermaid goblin!
Fuck's sake.
Two
Of
goblins.
course this is what you decide to do.
It was either this or like goblin cannibalism, so I feel as though you would have preferred this. We kind of lingered on the goblin cannibalism a bit.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Okay. Um, 3 of the goblins. So 2 of them rolled a 4. 1 of them rolled a 5. Okay. I've marked the ones that are looking at this goblin.
Are they going
Uh,
awooga? Eyes pop out of head. Tongue rolls on floor.
They look very confused as they had been looking at the water, and they were like, "Whoa!" I think Clunk would be in earshot of this. They're like, "You were not there." But yes, Clary, what else would you like to do?
I'm gonna use my action now to take out my rapier and do a little stabby stab on this guy.
What?
Pierre. Pierre,
Okay.
come out
Rapier.
here.
Say it like that.
Rapier.
You said your rapier.
Did I?
You did say that weird. Anyway,
What are
yes,
you,
all right.
French?
You are attacking the goblin that was not paying attention.
Yeah, exactly.
So this
I
would
want to
be-
take him out quickly.
Yeah, go for it. Go for it. Roll to hit.
That is a dirty 20.
Dirty 20 will hit.
It's a D8. I don't get sneak attack on this. That's fine.
You do not get sneak attack on this one.
That is a 7 piercing damage.
7 piercing. All right. The goblin takes this like. Where do you stab them? Just out of.
Oh, well, I guess you don't really stab with this weapon. I just kind of
It's a-
like slash him.
All right. You kind of catch him on the arm and leave this kind of gashing wound. The goblin will cry out in pain.
Shut up! Shut up!
And you do
Shut
hear the goblin echoes. The goblin cry echoes down the cave.
Nope. Shush. Shush.
Uh,
I should have covered
that
his
is-
mouth.
you should have, but you did not.
I just
Um,
looked it up so that I was making sure I wasn't stupid. Krim, what the fuck? Rapiers are exclusively for stabbing.
I don't think you
Yeah.
stab with them. I don't. Okay.
do
they're
stab
fine.
with them,
I
yeah.
don't know. Okay. I
Anyway.
They're
don't.
the fencing sword.
there you go.
Yeah.
That's why he survived. Because Clary doesn't know how to use a sword.
Clary slashed with a
Oh,
rapier.
he
yeah.
knows Crim's an idiot.
Anyway, yeah, that is your turn. The other goblins are like immediately whip their head around and they see this bird stood in the room with them. But yes, Nazora, it is now your turn.
Help!
Ooh.
Help!
I would like to dispel the sexy gobliness in the water.
You do see a little look of disappointment from one of the goblins. But yes, continue.
And I'm gonna walk into the room.
Yep.
I'm gonna make eye contact with
Which
blue
one?
guy,
Okay. blue
who's up
goblin.
in the north,
Yep.
with the thing behind him.
Yep.
Passageway behind him, and I'm gonna cast Cause Fear, and basically just make really fucking intense eye contact with this dude.
Okay. So what do I have to do on Cool's Fear?
Cause Fear is a Wisdom save of 14 DC, please.
All right. Wisdom save.
Mm-hmm.
You hate to fucking do this, man. I'm really sorry.
Why?
Um,
It's always me. It's
I-
never
yeah.
happened to anyone else.
I mean,
and I
listen.
feel like this is targeted, and I feel like so upset.
Listen.
I
I'm gonna put it in.
don't-
I'm gonna put it in no mic.
no.
Gonna put it in no mic.
I just
The
don't-
goblin rolled an 18 minus 1 for a 17. It passes the wisdom save. It kind of
This is
just
so bullshit, man. I can't
he-
believe this.
It's
He
just
looks
lady
at you.
luck.
Max
he-
just hates me. I've
the
decided.
Shut up, so I can describe what happens.
Nuh-uh.
Okay.
Nuh-uh.
The goblin kind of just like is looking at you, staring, and just you see one hand slowly raise up, and it just starts picking its nose.
I like it.
That is
Does
your
it frog
action.
blink at me?
No, it just kind of stares at you with soulless eyes.
Man, I'm imagining it frog blinking. I think that'd be funny.
Anyway, I believe that is your action to cast Cool Sphere, isn't it?
I do believe so. Yes.
Yep. Is there anything you'd like to do as a bonus action? I don't know if there is anything you can do as a bonus action.
Sulk.
Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough. Okay.
Bonus
That
action,
goblin.
one single tear.
It's a free action to cry.
Oh, you're so
Anyway.
generous.
Mishra, it is now your turn.
I'm stuck with the tent.
You have seen Clunk run in, and you did also see
now-
Azrael. Yeah.
I wired myself in.
No.
Got tangled in
He
the
can-
tent.
This is why you don't take rich people camping.
Would you like
We're
me
not
to
even
make?
supposed to be setting tents up yet. What's he doing?
Yeah, that is a valid question.
Bro got
But-
curious, man.
This is awesome. I like this.
Would you like to make a acrobatics check for me to get out of the tent?
No.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
Resign yourself to fate.
Exactly. I am stuck. This is
Okay.
tent stuck incident.
Oh,
He doesn't
God.
know where the tent ends and he begins.
All right. Well, if that's your turn,
It's my turn.
right.
I have no tent and I must sleep.
Okay. Well, it is now Goblin E's turn.
E.
Goblin E is the purple goblin up to the kind of northeast of Nazora. Seeing you guys run in, the goblin is going to move up to Nazora, and he's going to pull out his scimitar and go to slash at Nazora.
That's just a bit rude, to be honest.
That is a 15 to hit.
A 15 will hit.
Ooh, right. That is. God fucking damn it, man. That is 8 points of slashing damage.
You just hate me. That's the only like.
No, I'm.
You just
Dice
dislike
hate.
me. This is you were
Dice
saying
hate.
earlier that you wanted to choose someone else for the
I'm
campaign.
sorry.
This is it. You're killing me off.
I'm sorry. Look at the. It's a 6+2, man. What am I supposed
Nuh-uh.
to do?
Nuh-uh.
This goblin runs up to you and just slashes across you. Yeah. That's 8 points of
Nazora
damage.
continues sulking.
Yeah, I can imagine so.
Misty is also sulking a little bit.
And as a bonus action, the goblin is going to take the disengage action, and he's going to run away.
What a coward.
He's a goblin.
What's the goblin translation of pussy so that I can, like, you know.
You don't know this.
Hey, Clunk. Free action. Hey, Clunk!
It's not your turn. It's the goblin's turn.
Yeah, it's a free action.
It's not on your turn. It's a free action on your turn.
This is actually a legendary action.
No. The goblin uses a mythic action to counteract your legendary.
As a reaction, I'd like to stick up my middle finger.
All right, if you want to use your reaction.
I'm not using my
Azrael.
reaction.
Azrael, it is your turn.
It is my turn. I am going to now also run into the room.
Oh boy.
A third person appears.
Oh my god.
Dun dun.
I will then cast Hunter's Mark on this purple goblin that is slashed at my friend Nessie here.
Yeah.
No, I can't even be mad at you.
And I'll knock an arrow and shoot it into his skull.
Yep, again, so this like kind of red magic kind of pulses along the string of the bow. Roll to hit.
It's a 25, not a 15.
Yeah, that'll
Where
probably
did my dice
hit it.
go? There's my dice.
That'll probably hit the goblin.
It'll hit the goblin, and I deal a total of 15 damage.
He's fucking dead.
Awesome.
You let this arrow fly. A goblin just like spirals down the corridor. It's like a Gmod ragdoll, just like clips into the floor. No, yeah, the goblin is dead. The purple goblin is dead.
Can I free action intimidate the blue goblin?
Roll intimidation.
Awesome. That's a 21.
The goblin. See, the thing is, you're trying to intimidate the goblin.
On the
However,
basis that I just one-shot his friend.
yeah, but this is also the goblin that just passed on the
Yeah,
the
for
fucking
sure.
magical fear
For
shit.
sure.
I think he just looks more angry than anything. You know,
Cool.
reading this goblin body language. You know, it's not hard to tell. He is holding a middle finger up at you.
All the more reason to slam his ass into the ground.
Grab the middle finger.
Yes, that is canonic. Anyway,
Canonic.
That's a word.
is that the end
I
of your
like it.
turn, Azrael?
That is my bonus action, and movement.
Brilliant. That goblin is dead. This goblin, which one is Goblin B? Goblin B. I should have had Goblin B be the blue goblin for the numbers, but it is not the blue goblin.
I always put them in rainbow order.
Yeah, I did it as that as well, but anyway, this goblin is going to move up to Clary.
Well, this is a predicament.
Indeed.
Oh, he's
goblin.
swimming right now.
Yeah, but no, he's not swimming.
Not-
He's stood
he's-
in a tiny pool.
It's
That
like
is
ankle height.
that is an unnatural
So are
20 to hit.
goblins.
This is so mean.
Good old dirty
It's-
20.
This is a good old dirty 20 to hit Clary. It's actually quite a clean one. That's 4 slashing damage to you,
Jaw
Okay,
dropping.
that is
Um,
okay.
and he's gonna stay there.
Bitch.
He looks angry at you.
I look angry at him.
Staring
Bonus
contest.
action. He's not. He doesn't have anything to do as a bonus action. Goblin C is the blue goblin to the top of the cave, the one who is just angrily looking at Azrael. And on the subject of that, he is going to run up to Azrael.
Try
And-
and hit me.
Yep, he will. That's a 21 to hit. He
Yeah,
tried to hit
Succeed
you.
in hitting me.
Succeed.
He's pissed. That is 4 points of slashing damage. As he looks angrily. You know, he's got tears streaming down his face as you've killed his best friend.
Is but a
Um,
flesh wound.
And that is Goblin C's turn. Up next is Clunk.
Yeah.
It's your
Clunk help.
turn.
Clunk help.
Clunk comes in to save the day.
Trying. I'm going to have Harry move up to right behind Nazora, and I'm going to try and cast Cure Wounds through him.
Yeah, that is fine.
Clunk is the favorite, the best.
Roll. What level were you cast? Wait, you can only cast it at level 1. What am I on about? Yeah. Roll your healing, buddy.
I mean, unless this is a secret level up opportunity.
9 points of healing.
9 points.
Oh,
of
you're
healing.
wonderful.
That takes Nazora back to full, I believe.
It does.
Cool.
And then I'm going to move up right behind Harry.
I've just
Absolutely
realised who Clunk reminds me of.
Is it Ratchet from Ratchet? Is it
No,
Clank
no.
from Ratchet and Clank?
No, it's if anyone's seen Final Space, Hugh when he gets his robot body.
Yeah. No. Fair enough. I see it.
No idea who this
Yeah.
person is.
I thought you were gonna
Not
say
a lot, but
Kevin,
a little bit.
and I was like, no, how dare you? Is that the end of your turn, Clunk?
Yeah, I don't have anything I want to do as a bonus action.
Oh, right. Up next is Goblin D.
He's nuts.
Yes.
Um,
Goblin D is the orange goblin
Uh-oh.
stood next to Clary.
Uh-oh. I don't think you should,
In-
sir. I think that's very mean.
He's going to pull out his scimitar. Again, that's a 23 to hit.
Oh my god, yeah, that
Right.
hits.
That's 6 points of slashing damage.
Ouchie!
What
Ow!
is happening
I've got
here?
a boo-boo.
Owie, mama.
Ouchie.
Sweet mama.
I am not doing fantastic.
You are not doing fantastically.
Nope.
That is the end of the goblin's turn. Up next is Goblin G. Which one's G? G is not there.
Goblin
Up
the
next is
cheese nuts.
this one is also not there. Clary, it's your turn.
I'm going to bonus action disengage,
Okay.
and I'm gonna go over here. Go right there.
Over where? Okay.
Right there. And
Yep,
then
go for it.
I'm going to take out my crossbow.
Yep.
And I'm gonna pew the blue guy.
The blue guy. Yeah, go
Yep.
for it.
Kill him.
Roll to hit.
That is a 22 to hit.
That'll hit him.
And I also get sneak attack damage on this. I forget what
Yes,
my
you
sneak
do.
attack die is. It's a d6. Okay, so I will roll the... Okay, so that is... Oh, oh my god. Okay, well that's 6 piercing damage.
6
including
piercing-
sneak
six-
attack.
6 total.
6 total. I got like a
Uh,
2, a 1, and then plus 3.
That is very sad to hear. You fire this crossbow bolt out, and it catches the blue goblin in the back. And you know, again, he turns around with these tears in his eyes, and he just like holds up a hand to his throat, and mine's like slitting your throat.
Jesus.
Yeah, he's not happy. He's not having a good time.
Power of rage carries him
Goblins
through.
really do not like Clory.
This goblin actually has a level in barbarian.
That's why his health
It-
is so high.
No, it's just this is the first time he's been hit. Up next is well, I mean, Clara, do you have anything else you want to do on your turn?
Nope, that's all I can do.
Brilliant. Nazora, it's your turn.
Cool. Nazora's gonna lie on the ground and contemplate the fact that nothing she does ever works. No.
All right, so
Almost
you're
like
going
God
prone.
hates her.
You're going prone.
No.
Right, roll to
She's
hit.
going to point her hand. She's actually gonna go up close to. I mean, this blue goblin is directly parallel to me. He's only about 5 feet away, so she's going to just hold her hand directly in front of his face,
Mhm.
and then Eldritch Blast.
Roll with disadvantage. Because you are
I'm
within
in
5
close
feet.
quarters.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. That's gonna be a 15 at 6, a hit.
What was it? What was the total?
21.
21.
Okay.
And that's gonna be 1d10 damage. 6, please.
6 damage.
Yes.
You hold out your hand, and this goblin.
Disintegrates.
No, doesn't.
No,
No, that's a
disintegrate.
different spell.
Yeah. I mean, he. Yeah, you hit him, you kill him, you send out like this beam of crackling energy, and the goblin is just kind of thrown backwards into the water, dead, and he kind of just like bobs along in the water. Is there anything else?
Pretty funny.
Anything else you'd like to do on your turn?
No, I think I'm good, thank you.
All right, that goblin is dead. Mishra, it's your turn. Are you still stuck in the tent? Mishra is not here. God
He's
damn
still
it.
stuck in the tent.
The tent,
Stuck
the
in the
tent,
tent.
the tent has claimed him.
I accidentally muted. Lol.
You silly sausage.
Well, I found
hate
the
that
instructions.
Yeah. So are you using your turn to build the tent?
Yes.
All right.
You
Roll
found the
a-
instructions, but they're all in Goblin.
Roll an intelligence check for me.
I got that. I will just a straight intelligence.
Just a straight intelligence.
No, I don't have this. An 8.
Yeah. You start building it, and
You're stuck in the tent again.
no, I'm not that mean. You
That one.
kind of put it together a little bit, and then you stand back to admire your work, and it all falls apart. You do hear the
Man, you can
calls
build
of
a tent in
goblins from
6 seconds. I mean, he built it wrong, but you know.
Yeah,
exactly,
That's
that's-
why it
that's-
was able to be
yeah.
built in 6 seconds.
You do hear the noises of fighting from the inside of the cave.
I like to think that the rest of the party hasn't noticed Mishra's absence.
Is that your turn?
Yeah, that is my turn.
All right. That goblin is dead. Azrael, your turn.
I'm gonna move Hunter's Mark onto the orange goblin by those barrels,
Yep.
and I'm going to fire an arrow straight through his heart and make him fall in love with me like Cupid.
I don't know if you'll do
Ow.
that. I think you might kill him if you do that. But roll to
He'll
hit.
fall. Might as well be the same thing.
Roll to
So
hit.
I'm
true.
going to hit. I got a big number. It's 15 plus 8.
He's fucking dead.
Yeah,
minimum, I think you do more than 2 damage.
that is correct. Yeah.
You fire this arrow, and it hits in the heart, and this red goblin next to him is like, wait, which one were you attacking? Red or orange? Orange. Yeah?
Orange.
Okay, this red goblin next to him, Clunk is the only one that hears him. It's like, Gary, no.
Fuck Gary.
Is that your turn? And end of your turn?
I will move to be behind Clary.
Hey!
All right. This goblin is dead, and then it's up to this goblin. It's the red goblin who's in the water at the moment. The red goblin.
The non-dead one that's in the water.
Yeah.
The one who's splish splash taking a bath. He isn't the smartest, so he is going to run up to Asriel, because you did just kill his friend. And he's upset.
You killed
he's
Gary.
Oh
I did
my
kill Gary.
fucking god!
What's up?
Asriel, that's a 21 to hit.
All right.
Fucking hell, man. D&D Beyond is putting in the work today. That's 8 slashing damage.
God damn.
Fine by me.
What the
I
hell
don't
is...
have enough cure wounds for all of you.
What the fuck
don't
is this
need
damage,
to.
my guy? But that is the... Actually, no. This goblin will disengage and move back 1.
He's
Because
put
I think
himself in
that's...
a bad place.
Yeah, I mean, he's pissed off, That's the end of his turn. It's the end of that goblin's turn because he's dead. Clunk, it's your turn. Yippee.
Alright.
What are you
I'm
going to
to
do?
move up with Harry and attack him with my quarterstaff.
Go for it. Roll to hit.
That is a 22.
That's going to do it.
Alright. He takes 7 bludgeoning.
All right. You hear like this bonk noise, and he's looking pretty hurt. Is there anything else you would like to do as a bonus action?
Nope.
All right. Then we go to top of initiative. That one is dead. Clary, it is your turn.
I'm going up to him.
Yep.
Gonna take, yeah, my rapier this time again.
Yep.
Did so slow stab. That
Roll to hit.
is a 14.
The goblin fucking dodges.
Ah!
He kind of quickly sidesteps. Clunk, you hear him in like this deep goblin voice. He's like, "I'll take you all on," and he's like getting ready to do a fucking back kick.
Look, this goblin's the protagonist, guys.
Well,
This goblin is Optimus Prime.
I can't do anything else because that was my fucking action, this motherfucker.
Do you not have the 2 weapon fighting thing?
Not with a rapier, no.
No.
It's a
Oh,
finesse.
sucks
Has
to
to
be
be
you.
with a light weapon.
Sucks to be you. Is that the end of your turn?
Yeah, I guess. Yep, I'm gonna stand here. No,
Nazora.
I'm gonna disengage and go back.
Okay, Nazora, it's your turn.
Let's go. Nazora is going to... It's really just this red guy left, huh?
Yep.
I'm gonna sidestep around Clunk and I'm gonna sock him in the face with another Eldritch Blast.
Again, roll with disadvantage because you are within 5 feet.
I was gonna say counterpoint and then step backwards to do it, but I think
then
it's
there's a wall.
funnier that I don't because I rolled a natural 1.
Well, again, this fucking goblin is like dodging
This
shit
guy's
left, right, and
the
center.
main character.
This goblin is fucking spent hours playing dodgeball.
He's
Yeah, he's
spent
like-
his
I'm
life
great at dodgeball.
training for this moment.
See if I can find a gif in. I'll put it in the. It's like if you look at no mic, this is what this goblin is doing right now.
For audio listeners, Max has
for-
just sent a gif of a bunch of Transformers beating the shit out of Optimus Prime.
For the audience, it's the scene of Optimus Prime fighting in the forest in the second film.
If I can be
where
bothered, I'll put it up on the screen in the YouTube version.
I would advise not, because you'll probably get copyrighted for
Nah,
it.
it's like 2 seconds. It's fine.
All right. Anyway, is that the end of your turn, Azora?
That is pretty much all I can do. She's then going to once again sulk.
Well, up next.
I like to imagine she actually shot herself in the foot somehow.
I mean, if you want to do the damage to yourself, that's fine.
No, it's superficial.
Anyway, continuing our much more important part of this combat, Mishra, your tent has fallen over. Yeah.
I just look around for someone to do it for me.
You do hear like the cries of your companions in the cave. You know, you hear this one goblin screaming at just like bloody vengeance. This goblin is Batman basically.
Is blood involved? Then I'm walking.
Holy shit! Mishra joins the fight.
Holy shit, Mishra solos.
Alright,
Oh, and I'll
if you dash, you can get out here.
To the entrance of the cave.
Yeah. No, it's the entrance of the part. Nearly to the entrance. You guys are.
Yeah, but it's like right next to the entrance of the cave.
Yeah. So, anyway, I mean, that's your action. You do have a bonus action if there's anything you can do.
maybe wait. Bonus action. No.
Oh, right. That goblin is dead. Asriel, it's your turn. I swear to God, if this
everybody, if what?
I was gonna say, I swear to God, if this goblin survives any longer, I might just have it so he fucking Batman's out of here.
Hey, it could be funny, so I'm gonna give him a higher chance to do so. I'm gonna move Hunter's Mark to this guy, and I'm going to attack with my short sword.
Okay. Well, yep. I was gonna say, fucking go for it.
It's a 22 to hit.
Yeah, he's been hit. Now the question is, can you kill him?
Yes.
How much? How much by?
The damage is going to be exactly 10.
Okay. You kind of walk up to this goblin who's like fighting for his life, and just with a quick slice, you basically you just decapitate him.
Bam.
I'm fucking.
What were you guys doing?
That fucking goblin.
Trying.
What the fuck?
I hit him. He didn't die, but I hit him.
Yeah. I mean, Mishra, you're welcome to join up with the rest of them at this point.
Are we hearing noises from any of the other rooms?
You do hear some noises from kind of a bit further into the cave.
Can I peer
but
down?
it doesn't sound. Yep, you can.
Going down the hallway.
Which one would
The
you like to peer
one
down?
I'm near.
On the left.
Okay. Well, I'm not going to give you the full room on this one,
Oh, yeah,
just because of
as
your
much
angle.
as like, okay.
But you kind of peer down and you do see another little cave
Are there,
to your
does
north.
it seem like the noises are coming from that direction?
Yes, it does sound like they're coming from that direction, but not in that room. It sounds like they're a bit further down still.
Okay, well, I'm gonna... Actually, I'm on, like, death's door.
Mm.
And by death's door, I'm feeling a solid 7 out of 17.
Mm.
Well, now you're feeling a 9 out of 17.
I'll take it.
Mm.
And
I
It's
feel
the
as
one
though
time
if
That's
we...
the one time I can do that.
I feel like if we stop here, then they're just going to be more on guard by the next time.
yeah,
that we come
we've
to
gotta
Mm.
continue.
Time to finish this fight.
Yeah, obviously. I'm gonna harvest their ears real quick.
All right, fucking go for it.
How's
Add 4
Clunk? How are you doing on
goblin
spell
ears.
slots?
2 out of 3.
2 out of 3. How about Mishra? Mishra is completely fine. You
Mishra,
can outside.
Mishra is fucking chilling. Got like a little bit of scratches from a tent being set up, but that's it.
Okay, we don't really have to worry about anyone going down then, because we have 2 healers.
Hmm.
Are
Press
you
on?
sure?
While I've been doing this, have I found anything interesting on the goblin bodies?
No, not really. Just like you find their weapons. That's about it.
Scimitars and short bows. All right.
Yep.
Before we move
I-
on, can I cast Shillelagh?
Yes. What does that do?
It turns my quarterstaff into a magic weapon for a minute.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yep.
Clary, I
Let's
see that
cantrip.
you've moved up here.
I
Oh,
have.
dear,
so-
Clary.
I'm peeking.
So I will reveal the rest of the room to you. It's just kind of an empty cave, really.
I look
but
towards
you do
everyone
hear-
else. I can hear the noises coming from this way. I think they're almost here. We should be ready.
I think rather than being almost here, they're retreating further back.
Yeah.
Does it
Possible.
sound like their noises are getting closer or far away? More far away.
It doesn't sound like they're moving at all.
Oh, okay.
It sounds like there's maybe two more in the next room after the one that you guys are in.
Did they sound
Um,
distressed?
No, they don't.
No. So
Can I understand them?
You can, Clunk. You hear it's quite. It's a little bit difficult to understand them. But you hear 2 goblins talking. One of them has said, "Sir, I think we have an attack. I believe it might be time for you to get ready." And
fucking
then you
hell,
hear
they're just
you
completely
hear another
blasé
one.
about this.
You hear another one just going, "Yes, I do think it is time." And that's all you hear.
I think we should jump them.
Charge!
Charge?
I don't know.
Are you charging?
They're trying to get ready.
We
This might be a good time if we want to.
yeah, we should stop them before they have a chance to do anything. Oh, Nazora's
Ooh,
going.
Right. Nazora's going? Alright.
Nazora's walking. We're being indecisive.
Okay. Where's Mishra? Mishra's
I
just
was
over
gonna
there.
do stuff in the other
fucking-
room, but I guess we're going, huh?
I'm
We can come back for him.
I'm doing some goop on the goblin.
Roll a D100 for me real quick.
Let me do that on Beyond.
Yep.
Where? Yep.
95.
95.
The goop that you put on the goblin doesn't seem to have any effect.
Why are you
I'm
gooping
taking
the goblin?
I'm
He's just
taking the
he's just that
goblin
guy.
with me.
Alright. Would you like to join the others?
Yeah, I'll put the goblin. I put the goop on against the barrels.
Alright. And then I will have you join the
Yeah.
others. Oh, shit.
Teleportation.
Indeed.
This is gonna look really
Right.
weird in my notes.
Right.
That
Alright, you
heat
guys.
up.
It is now your time to do what you would like.
Charge!
Charge? Okay. I will tell you when to stop.
We're just kind of
Stop.
going down the tunnel.
Oh,
Damn, it didn't
okay.
take us long.
So, first of all, Harry can go through that little side tunnel there. The rest
Yay.
of you would not be able to.
Because he's
Uh,
awesome.
Well, it's because he's a small creature.
No, it's because he's awesome.
But what you see is a large open cave. And
Oh.
in that cave, you see at the
Throne.
bottom, like a little workbench. You see a little forge area. But what you also see is, let me just reveal that so you guys can see that. What you also see is you see 2 goblins. You see 1 goblin to the left of above the throne, and you see another goblin on the throne. Now, as you start walking into the room, you see this goblin has started to stand up. He has a large kind of backpack on with a red crystal in it. and he seems to be holding some kind of. He's kind of holding like a cylinder kind of shape.
Good
And
job.
he just kind of smiles. It's like, you lot. I was expecting. This is in common, by the way.
Mm-hmm.
I was expecting them to send some of their own, but you would do. Yeah.
I'd like to take out the 10 goblin ears that I have on my person and just like kind of scatter them on the floor.
Yes. Well,
I would like to
Well.
remove a piece of goblin jerky from my pocket and take a bite.
well, come on then. And we are going to pick up initiative from the top of a new round.
Also, guys, I don't think we should kill him.
Don't think we should what?
Don't think
Oh,
we
we're
should
not gonna kill him. We're just gonna hurt him real bad.
Because I feel like we should ask him a few questions.
I would like to
What
kill
are
him.
questions?
Well, at the top of initiative is Goblin G, the yellow goblin. Ooh.
Why did you say that with the same intonation as a Pokédex?
Because it's funny.
Because he is
the-
the Pokedex.
It's so true.
The yellow goblin will pull out a short bow. And is going to move up to here. And he's going to fire a shot at Asriel. Which is a... What the fuck, D&D Beyond?
This is a 21.
It's a 20 to hit.
Not a 21 though. It does hit.
No, it
At
does
least it's
hit.
not a
I know.
crit.
It's not a crit, which is good.
No.
It is, however, 8 points of damage.
Whoa. Okay.
How you looking, buddy?
Spicy.
How you looking,
I'm looking
buddy?
down.
Yeah, so do you know what you
Oh.
need to roll for me? A
Oh, no.
Constitution saving throw.
Constitution save. What's the DC?
I'm not telling you.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Roll a Constitution save on D&D Beyond.
On D&D Beyond. That's
Yeah.
even better. 'Cause then I don't have to do math. It just does it for me.
Yes.
Wow.
Oh
Nice.
no,
Oh.
that's a four.
Real fun.
Yep, that's not good. Roll
Not
a
incredible.
roll another D20 for me, real quick,
Yep.
on D&D Beyond.
Okay, that's better.
Okay.
16.
Okay, that's better than Clary.
Take it.
Okay, so you know, as this arrow flies forward, it hits Asriel in the kind of shoulder. Asriel falls over, and you have a sprained ankle. Your foot your speed on foot is halved, and you need to make a dexterity saving throw after using the dash action.
Cool.
If you fail the save, you fall prone. If you get magical healing or a long rest, it removes the effect.
Works for me.
Yes, that is your turn. Up next is the goblin sat on the throne. The goblin sat on the throne is going to hold an action.
Oh,
I will not-
I'm
I
filled
like
with
the sound of that.
confidence.
I'm not going to tell you what that action is.
It's counterspell.
It is not counterspell.
It is.
It doesn't need to be counterspell because counterspell is a reaction. You silly sausage. All right. Up
That's his
next.
secret.
Up next is Clary.
Well, time to go in there and instantly get sniped by this guy. 50 feet. I'm gonna move there. How
Mhm.
high are the ceilings in here?
They are maybe about 15 feet. So you would have room to fly in here.
Okay, yeah, then I'm gonna go up
however-
10 feet.
However,
Ready action goes off.
you were right. The readied action does go off. What happens is you see this goblin reach down, picks up this. It's like kind of like a long cylinder with a pipe attached to the crystal. And as he holds it, he points it at you, and you hear like a kind of a dull hum noise. I need to roll an attack real quick.
It's a potato cannon.
I don't think you should.
Oh my fucking god.
I don't think you
Oh
should
my
roll an
God.
attack. I feel like you.
Grim, that's a 24 to hit.
Oh my god! What are these rolls?
I fucking
Christ.
what the fuck, D&D Beyond?
Well, yeah, that hits me.
That's gonna hit. How much health have you got? You've got 9.
I have 9
When's the
HP.
last time we got something below an 18?
I don't know.
Last session.
D&D Beyond has decided we should die.
Yeah,
I guess so.
evidently. What happens is, Krim, he points this cylindrical object at you. You hear like this dull humming noise, and then this beam of light comes out and hits you.
should've
You take.
bonus action dodged.
Are you able to do dodge as a bonus action?
Yeah, as a cunning action. I'm pretty sure.
I mean, even then, you wouldn't have been able to do it
No,
because it was as you moved
actually,
into
no,
the
I wouldn't have
room.
been able to. Wouldn't have been able to. No,
Yeah.
not cunning action.
Yeah. You do take 4 points of force damage.
That's fine.
Ow.
Oh,
Yeah.
There we go. That's alright. That is fine. I'm then going to take out
yes.
my crossbow.
Yep.
And I'm a pew. He pew me, I pew him.
All right, roll to hit.
Oh, that's only a 15. I don't know if it's. I don't know how high his AC is, but that doesn't like it's high enough.
As you pull out this crossbow, the force of being hit by this this force cannon, it sends you spiraling and you miss the shot.
Motherfucker.
Yeah, this is going a lot poorer than I anticipated.
Yeah, thanks.
Up next, Nazora, it is your turn.
Nazora's gonna shove past everyone if I can.
Yeah,
got no problem with that.
Yeah, that's fine.
I'm gonna point my hand out at Big Boy Cadaya in the chair.
Mm-hmm.
Also, just a small point, this room is shaped like a Triceratops head, and it's making me really happy.
Oh my god, it is.
Holy shit, it is.
Yeah.
Is
Anyway.
Nice.
Oh, that makes me happy.
Yeah. It's just the desk at the bottom with the the basin in it. It looks like where the tusk would be. Anyway.
No?
No.
A little bit.
No.
No.
Misty, you
had
are...
us and then you lost
No.
us.
You're all wrong and bad. I'm gonna illustrate
What do
this
you
and
think
you're gonna understand.
Triceratops looks like?
I would appreciate it if you took your turn before doing
I'm
that.
trying! Goddamn! Yeah, I fucking Eldritch blast him. Jesus Christ. Okay. Wow.
Roll to hit. Roll to
There's a lot of negative energy in this room today.
Roll to hit.
Cool. That's a solid 8. I don't. What would you want from me?
Yeah, he doesn't. Again, he just kind of. He's just kind of steps forward and dodges the attack.
Free action. I flip him off.
Yeah. He smiles.
I don't like this goblin.
But any bonus actions, anything like that?
I don't have any.
All right, that's the end of your turn then. Mishra is dying.
He's dying. Yeah.
Yeah. Let me.
Yes.
Oh.
Okay.
Fucking kill him.
Yeah. Go on.
Light crossbow on the big boy.
On the big boy. All right, roll to hit.
Let me roll. Does an 18 suffice?
An 18 does suffice.
My
Okay.
god.
You send this crossbow bolt and it catches him in the shoulder. How much damage does he take?
5.
5?
Yeah.
All right. He kind of like winces and then kind of tears the bolt out of his arm. Anything you would like to do as a bonus action, or?
I'll cast. Oh no, wait, that's not a opponent. Wait. Oh no, wait, I can. Ah, I'm giving Le Clary the Shield of Faith.
Oh,
Yeah,
thank
so that
you.
is +2 to AC,
Yeah,
and this is concentrating on a spell.
yeah.
All right. That is the end of your turn. Up
Yes.
next, Azriel. I
Death
would like
save.
you to. It is a death save.
I rolled.
Did you roll?
7.
Oh,
Oh,
no.
dear.
Oh no.
Oh dear. Oh dearie dear. That is the end of your turn. I will also say now, if you, just because I think this makes more sense, if you roll a natural 20, you just immediately come back on 1 health, because that means you don't have to stay dead for the entire fucking combat, you know? Bam, bam, bam. Clunk, it is now your turn.
I panic seeing someone down in front of me and just quickly cast Cure Wounds on Azriel.
All right. Roll your healing for that.
Give
That
me a lot.
is 11 healing.
God
Fuck
damn, that's a lot.
yes.
Oh, that's really
Oh my
good.
god, that's
D8
so
plus
huge.
3. So Azriel's back up to 11.
Yep, brilliant.
Clunk is actually
And-
just the
have-
misspelled version of clutch.
Is there anything else you would like to do on your turn?
I'm just going to move into the room.
All right. Okay. That goblin is dead. That one is now its turn. All right. The yellow goblin is going to roll to hit. Is going to pull out his short bow. And it's going to fire at probably Mishra, seeing as it just attacked. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Did it miss?
Mishra does an 11 hit.
Oh shit, man! No, it doesn't.
All right, he pulls out this bow, and he misses.
The ball is rolling up.
Oh god, everything's gonna come falling down. Up next, because he can't do anything else on its turn. Up next is Cadaya.
Boo.
Today,
Now.
more like two. Got him.
So
Hmm.
true.
Cadaya shouldn't have put him on one of these. Okay. Cadaya is going to move up to here. And he is going to pull out his force cannon again. And he's gonna take a shot at seeing Clunk do actually no. Yeah, no, you wouldn't have seen Clunk healing, but he would have seen Mishra casting a spell and Clary gaining some kind of benefit. So he is going to try and target Mishra with
but
a. That's a natural Clunk to hit.
Yeah,
for
Yeah.
as I said, how about no?
yeah. However, as a bonus action, he does have something special.
No.
You see him. He taps the yellow goblin to his side on the shoulder, and points at Clary. Now,
They gonna try
Yeah.
tower up so they can reach me?
no. The
What?
fuck you
I'm
want?
so
No.
confused.
No. It's
He has a
not
short
that.
bow, Crim.
He's got a bow. That's a 12 to hit.
What? I thought I'm
That's a really funny conclusion that you came to.
sorry.
Yeah.
I was like half out there. I wasn't. I heard him like. Were they stacking on top of each other? Or am I making
No.
that up?
No, you're making so much shit up.
I thought that's what I
That is
thought I
not
heard.
what was happening.
That's what I
no.
thought I
He
heard.
He tapped the other one on the shoulder and
Oh.
pointed at you.
I'm tired.
Yeah.
12 does not hit.
Clary, it is now your turn. It is now your turn.
Well, big guy, again, I'm gonna get up my hand crossbow.
Uh-huh.
And, oh my god, that's an 8 to hit.
That's not gonna do it.
Bonus action cry.
It's a free action.
No, I'm gonna need
Nice.
to take a
So
bonus
generous.
action to crying, bro.
Do you just want to use your whole action at this point to cry?
I already used my action, silly.
Okay. Right.
That's all I can do.
Nazora, it's your turn.
Cool, give me 2 seconds. There we go. Okay. Nazora is going to... You'll never fucking guess.
Are you gonna cast Eldritch Blast?
I'm gonna cast Eldritch Blast.
Holy shit.
Yourself.
Ba-ba-da-ba-ba. Just gonna make sure I'm not behind anyone so I don't catch them in the crossfire, and I'm aiming at Cadaya. That's gonna be a wonderful, unnatural 20 to hit.
That'll do it.
Cool, and that's gonna be 3 damage, please.
3 damage.
I'm so cool, evidently.
Are you sure?
Man.
Mm.
And also, I'd
3.
like Krim to upload this to the YouTube video if possible when it goes up. But I've done a little MS Paint recreation of the Triceratops to show you all what exactly I meant.
Okay.
So there you go. Continue.
That's
Right,
not. I saw
anyway.
a side profile.
Right. Anyway, that is the end of your turn, I presume.
Uh-huh.
Alright, Mishra, your turn.
Ayo, big bonk guiding bolt.
Big bonk guiding bolt.
I'll have a robot
I will-
arm.
yeah.
Ooh. And then yeah, full arc on charge.
Who are
Ayo.
you targeting?
The big boy, as
Big boy?
always. Yeah.
Alright, roll to hit.
I rolled a 24.
That'll hit him.
Okay, let me just get my d6s. Wait. Oh no, I have all my 50 million d6s downstairs. I'll roll on d20 or D&D Beyond.
Yep, that's fine.
19
19.
damage.
Brilliant. Yep, he's still looking a bit beaten up, but he's still kicking, alive and kicking.
What is he kicking?
The ground because he's angry. But this is the Mishra sends out this bolt of like kind of a red beam of energy, crackling with kind of magic and stuff, and hits Cadaya. As a point advantage on the next attack roll against Cadaya. Yeah, is that your turn, Tom?
And then I'm gonna
All
step
right.
back.
Azriel, it is now your turn.
Azriel has woken up from being unconscious after being shot by this yellow guy. I stand up.
I will also say, sorry, because of the magical healing that you got from Clunk, you no longer need to worry about the
Ankle is fine.
yeah. Squeaky heel.
I'm going to take the arrow that this yellow guy shot me with, and I want to push past Mishra, move like here. I'm going to bonus action to recast Hunter's Mark on him.
Yeah, on the yellow.
On the yellow guy.
Yep.
And I want this man dead.
Okay. All right.
That's going to be a 22 to hit.
That's gonna hit him.
For 14 damage.
Yeah, he is dead.
I yell, "Fuck you!"
Yeah!
Fuck you, Baltimore! Just fucking kill him. Yeah, no, he is dead. You send this arrow flying, again, fucking just nailing your shot and killing him. Cadaya does not look happy about that.
Who would be?
Do something.
He looks at you with a smile. Clunk, it is now your turn.
Alright, I'm going to start walking up to see if maybe he'll stop trying to fire at them. And then I'm going to cast Ice Knife on him.
That is a dex saving throw, isn't it?
No, it's a ranged spell attack.
Oh,
And then
right.
it's a dex save.
do need to
Alright,
double
that is
check something.
As a 16.
16 just hits.
Alright, he takes 1d10 cold. That's 5 cold damage, and then he needs to make a dexterity saving throw, I believe.
Mm-hmm. 5 cold damage and then dex save, yeah?
Yeah.
Give me 1 moment. I need to pull up his stat block. All right. What's the DC on this?
13.
That's a 25.
What
Nice.
the?
Is
Alright,
it
then.
no damage or
No, it's not Savers Suck. I think it's half when we look.
target
No, it's
and each creature?
Savers Suck.
No, it's
Savers
Saber Suck.
Okay. Apologies. Is that the end of your turn?
Yeah.
Oh, right. He, he's looking a little bit beat up, but what he does is he very calmly walks past Clunk.
I don't like the sound of that.
And he is going to move to here. I need...
Where is here?
Here is in line with Nazora and Azriel, in the middle of the room.
Uh-huh.
Thank you.
I need Nazora and Azriel to make dexterity saving throws as he pulls
yes,
out the
sir.
cannon.
Okay.
He pulls out the cannon and aims it at both of you.
I'm good at this.
Saucy.
All right.
12.
12?
What's a 26?
It is a pass. However, you are taking half damage from this.
Okay.
So, as a point, Nazora, you did fail this.
Yeah, expected.
Yeah. Oh god. Oh no. I rolled good on this. I'm sorry.
No, you're not.
I am.
You feel no remorse.
So, Azriel, because you passed, you take 8 points of force damage.
I'm okay with this.
Nazora, because you
Mhm.
failed this, you take 16 points of force damage.
16?
16.
Okay, cool. I thought you said 60 for a moment. I'm fine.
As a point, those rolls 3d6, 4, 6, 6.
Oh
Cool.
my god.
Thank you.
I
Thank
don't
you,
exactly have any
D&D
more cure wounds for you.
I am on
Yeah.
exactly 1 HP.
We don't need it. The fight is over.
Up next, Clary, it is your turn.
Did the advantage go away on this guy, or is he just not been hit
No,
since?
No, he hasn't been attacked yet.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
yeah,
the advantage is still there.
Okay, then I'm gonna take my crossbow and hit him.
Yep.
Well, that is a dirty 20.
Yep, that hits.
Because there's advantage, this means I also get sneak attack.
Yes, you do.
And then that is 8 piercing damage total.
8 total.
Mhm.
All right. He is looking very, very badly beaten, bruised.
That is my turn.
Yes. Up next, Nazora.
Good
It's your
evening.
turn. He is not looking in a fantastic state. I will tell you this now.
Well, the last couple times I've tried to Eldritch Blast people, it hasn't gone too well. So Nazora's gonna walk around Azriel, walk right up to this dude, and I'm gonna sock him in the jaw.
Alright, roll to hit.
Power move.
All while muttering curse words in a different language. That's going to be, hang on, strength modifier, okay. 15 to hit?
You are just not having luck tonight. I'm really sorry.
Let me have this.
I can't. Actually, no. What are you on? Your unarmed strike is +3 to hit.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, because it's plus proficiency too.
Okay. Then in that case, that's a 17 to hit.
That will hit.
Wonderful. Thank you.
I'm
glad you pay more attention than I do.
It does
2
2 points
bludgeoning.
of damage. Yeah.
Wonderful.
He is still up.
He may not be down, but I feel satisfied.
You've gotten a hit on it.
Yeah. That is the end of your turn, I believe.
It is.
Mishra, it is your turn.
Beep.
Are you going to punch him in the face now?
No, I'm just gonna touch his shoulder and then or cast inflict wounds and say perish.
All right, roll to hit.
Does a 25 suffice
Yeah, that'll do it. Roll damage for me.
on
Don't
D&D
kill him.
Beyond?
Don't kill him.
9
That's
damage.
9 damage. Mishra, do you do lethal damage?
Hmm. Let me flip a coin.
Oh god. He lives on
Yeah.
a coin flip.
You
No,
do
of
leave it
lethal,
to
course
fate.
he perishes.
you do lethal
fuck.
damage?
Yeah.
Oh, right. So I finally get to say this. Mishra, how do you want to do this?
I just touch him and he'll just perish.
Yeah.
Just explodes.
He just fucking detonates. Yeah,
Covers
He
the
kind of
room in
just-
goblin guts.
I'm
Yeah.
just giving him the I'm touching him and he'll just straight up gets a heart attack.
Yeah. So like you reach towards him and you see this kind of like shadowy magic kind of coalesce around your hand. You touch him on the shoulder. You say perish, and these kind of black veins start to kind of crawl across his skin, and he just keels over and dies. You are all out of
Oh.
initiative.
Let's go.
I am your doom.
Mishra. It's fine. It's fine.
It's not like we wanted to like ask him questions or anything.
It's cool.
Mm.
I'll
Uh,
get over it.
If you want to, I can bring him back.
No. No, it's
I don't think
fine.
he'd be happy.
Are you sure?
I'm
I want-
grabbing
I'm
this
gonna
crystal.
kick the goblin body.
I'm
Yeah,
also going to kick the goblin body.
From the sounds of it, Clary, what are you doing?
I'm grabbing the crystal,
Uh-oh.
but not with my bare hands. I'm like
Mm.
taking like
Mm.
I take like my cloak and I grab it.
Roll a strength check for me real quick,
my-
because it is put into the bag that he is in, that he has on.
Strength isn't great. That's a 7.
Mm. It is stuck on there. You're kind of there for like maybe a couple minutes before you pull it off. Yeah. However, once you do, the crystal. It's strange because as you were like originally as you were touching it, it was quite warm. It was kind of very very hot to the touch, and as soon as you pull it out of the bag, it goes cold immediately. However, you do feel a warmth coming from your bag.
I knew it.
Well,
What did you know?
I can't say. I
Well.
won't say.
before anything, I would like to tell you guys something. You have all leveled up. You are now level 3.
Oh my god.
No,
Damn time.
It would be funny. Clary explodes.
Clary fucking detonates into just a pile of blood.
Boom.
And feathers.
No, you have all leveled up to level 3.
Yippee!
Which means, I believe, 2 of you finally get your subclasses.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh, let's go.
Yes.
Oh my god, I'm
but
so
as-
excited.
As you do pick up this crystal, you do feel the warmth coming from your bag,
Yep.
and you do also feel a slight vibration.
Oh,
It's a blackberry.
my toothbrush.
It's a Motorola.
You got
It's a Nokia.
You got a text.
Sorry guys, I forgot to put my phone on silent.
You
But,
fucking dingus.
I do have one question for you guys before we wrap up the session. Are you guys going to take a long rest? Quite
Maybe a
late
short
now.
rest.
I mean,
It's getting to about maybe 8 p.m. roughly.
I would say long rest, but
yeah, I
I
would
don't know.
also say we should probably long rest. I mean, there were some beds further down.
Yes.
I'm,
I mean,
I'm-
you're
I don't think that's a good idea.
If you count the beds, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, we've killed 7 goblins.
and you also killed more previous to this.
Yeah.
I will tell you this
There
now.
is the possibility of like goblins coming back.
I will tell
and
you this now
finding us.
to settle your nerves. You guys will be able to safely rest here.
I think we should
Okay.
rest.
Then yeah, let's long rest.
Yeah.
Yep.
I'm studying the goblin I did the goop on.
Yeah, there's been no change to this goblin.
No goop change.
No goop change. I'm sorry, Tom. However, before we wrap up the session, there is a dream.
Oh no.
Oh,
Yes. Azrael.
Oh dear.
Yeah. As you are falling asleep, you begin to dream. You are in the void again. The same chill gripping you as you take deep breaths. There are flashes of light around you, and silhouetted figures in front of a red light. 3 figures stand around you. The first is a small figure with a pulsating device on their back. The next is a more beast-like shape, carrying 2 short swords on their back. The final figure is a large feminine shape, carrying a warhammer, streaked with the colors of a blazing fire. They look down at you, and you hear soft laughter from above. Fret not, my children. You will meet soon enough. The dream ends. And that is where we are going to end the session for today.
Oh boy.
Oh.
I don't like that evil laughter.
Yeah,
I love that evil laughter. This is awesome.
yeah, yeah,
This
Yeah, I thought-
rocks.
yeah.
that wasn't
It
laughter.
does.
That was a cackle.
No, it was a
There we
good
go.
cackle. It just does not put me at ease, which is what it's supposed to do.
Yeah. Anyway, thank you everyone for coming. It's been lovely to do this session. I've been excited for this one. How did you guys like the fight with Cadaya?
That was fun. I'm now extremely
good.
nervous because
He just
I
actually had
should-
hyper beam.
You know
we
how
should
I
take
mentioned
his shit.
You know how I mentioned the other day in the D&D channel that homebrewing a stat block is quite fun?
yeah.
Yes.
Is that what
This
you're
Yeah,
is
it
what
was
it was,
it,
guys.
it was
Yeah.
Cadaya's, yeah. I also
I
had to do
assumed so.
I had to do some on the fly balancing as one of those attacks, the standard force attack that he did had a much higher modifier than a +2. And
Oh,
after
I see.
hitting you guys with that, I was like, wait a minute, that's not ideal. So I had to do some on the fly balancing for that one.
Well,
but
I wasn't hit, so it was.
um,
Oh yeah,
Words
I actually
cannot-
just took 0 damage.
yeah, must be nice.
I think I'm on like
Unbothered.
3 HP.
I can pull up
I'm
your
5.
health now.
I'm on 5 HP.
So, Clary on 5, Nazora is on 20. Never mind, they're not on 24.
I
because
got
they
knocked
lie.
down to 1. It took out
Yeah.
all of my HP except 1 in that one hit.
Yeah, that was fun.
Yeah, I'm sure it was for
I
you.
was
It
at-
I was
great.
up to 11 by the end of that fight.
I was at 13.
I was at,
and I'm
16.
17. Oh, I thought you had 17. But yes, that is where we're going to end the session for the night. Thank you all for coming. It was very fun, and I very much
Thank you
enjoyed
so
making
much
this
for
little
running
goblin
it.
cave.
Yeah.
It was very
Um,
fun.
We will have these episodes all up on Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, with it being Spotify, YouTube, Spotify. But on Monday, we will also have the part 2 for last week's episode on Spotify. Yeah.
Woo.
Yippee! As per usual, we have things like a Discord server if you would like to come hang out. We have a Twitter, we have an Instagram, we have a TikTok, where Misty has said they're going to start making TikToks, but they
Hey,
haven't.
hey, I'll get
Um,
around to it. I've been saving the
Get
sound.
around
And I've been
to it.
plotting. I've been planning.
Indeed. And then we also have our YouTube channel, which you're able to go and check out some stuff on. yeah, that's where we're gonna end it for the day.
It's been very fun. I'm very excited for next week.
You
Thanks
will,
for
Max. We
coming,
have a lot to
everybody.
discuss.
Thanks for hanging
dearly.
out. We'll be here same time next
Always
week.
for you, Squid.
Yep.
Same bat
Um,
time, same bat channel.
Indeed. Have a good one, everyone.
Yep. Bye
Bye.
bye.
Bye.